my days.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar PYT, and welcome, guys, to yet another episode of the Culers Culture Show, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, guys, big up to every single one of you guys who are already in the building. Big up to all of the family. Big up to all of the panelists. Big up to every single one of you guys who are already in the building. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Big up to every single one of you guys. But listen, before we get started, man, listen. Let me introduce the panel, man. Like Blaugrana Zone, Kevin, how you doing, bro?
Yes, sir. What's good, my guy? Everything's perfect. I'm excited, getting pumped for the season, bro.
Hey, listen, man, we all getting pumped for the season. But listen, we actually have some new guests. As you guys always know, man, we're always bringing new guests. We got a new one today, man. Like what's his name? Fekadu? Is it Fekadu? Fekadu Farish. What's going on, bro?
Hey, nothing much, man. It's good to be on the show today, you know.
Hey, listen, man, appreciate you for being here. And of course, you guys know, man, it wouldn't be Culers Culture without, man, like Abs. Big up to my brother Abs.
Yo, what's up, man? How's everyone?
Oh,
Hey, listen,
good.
man, we're all good, man. We're all good.
I'm
Obviously,
not
you
good.
know-
I'll be honest. I'm not good,
No.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, listen, man. Why the long face? Why the long face?
bro. You know. I told you guys last time.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get into it. But listen, appreciate every single one of you guys. I see a lot of you guys joining in. Big up to my guy Vinny. Big up to Kushara. Big up to you, bro. Big up to Paulito TV, FC. I'm sorry. Big up to Wave 33. Big up to every single one of you guys who are in the building. And yeah, man, listen. Obviously, guys, another week. I'm sure you know this is gonna be a great show because, yeah, man, listen. We have all been seeing what's been happening. We're not gonna, unless you've been living under a rock, you know exactly why everybody here, you know, is feeling the way we are right now. Because yeah, we're not exactly happy right now, right? Barcelona fans. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely not happy. But I'm gonna, you know, talk to you guys first. Look, let's get into it. Obviously, we're gonna talk about Marc. As you can see, he's the first topic, right there. We're gonna start with him. And listen, I've said what I've said. I've talked about it with me and Dave. I've done a video about it. I am gonna let you all. I don't care how you guys say it. I don't care how far you go. At this point, I really don't care. Right? I'll give you all the freedom. Man like Marc-André Ter Stegen has decided, ladies and gentlemen, that he's gonna take his Barcelona legacy or whatever legacy he had left at this club.
What legacy?
And he's gonna put it, and he's gonna hold, and he's gonna bring a torch, and he's gonna burn it all to pieces. Man like Marc.
Yeah.
Because guess what?
What?
If it wasn't for the fact that, you know, he decided to come to training, right, and not tell the manager that he was injured wasn't enough. That if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, him deciding to undergo surgery during the season when just the preseason training was about to start, instead of doing it at the end of last season and maybe giving himself time to recover around this time, wasn't enough. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after he's done the surgery, I know I forgot about this one, not right. The fact that he also decided that he was going to, how do I put this? He was going to undergo the surgery and tell the people on social media that he was going to be out for 3 months, thereby basically making it even harder for Barcelona to be able to register other players. Big up to Michael Ray, very quickly. Big up to my brother Michael TV for the Ray. Appreciate you, brother. Wasn't enough. He's decided to go the other step, ladies and gentlemen, because he's not done. Man like Marc is not done, because the latest one he's decided to do, guys, is that he's decided he's not going to give away his medical reports. Now, I don't know what the hell is going through this brother's mind right now. I really don't. I don't get
either.
it. I'm confused. I'm pissed. At this point, I'm looking at this and I'm like, bro, this man is on a one-man mission to basically destroy not just his legacy, but the club itself. He's now at the point now where he's like, bro, I'm not a part of the club's future. Barcelona can burn in hell. That's where he is now, right? Because we all know why Barcelona need these medical reports that he's keeping away from the club. We need it to basically be able to, because he's going to be out. Let's be honest. He said 3 months. He's going to be out for more than 3 months. He's undergoing surgery. So you don't recover from surgery after 3 months, bro. It takes 4 months and above.
Surgery? Yeah.
Surgery. You feel me, right?
Yeah.
Back
And
surgery.
he knows that. And the club are asking him to give his medical report so that they can go to La Liga and show La Liga, listen, here's the doctor's report stating that he's going to be out for 5 to 6 months. We can register him as a long-term injury. And he's deciding to delay it, not keep it away, but delay it so long until the registration time is over so that then he can come back. This man is an absolute fucking asshole and I hate him. Wallahi, I hate this man, bro. I don't think I hate this man so much.
Yo,
right
don't
now,
say wallahi, man. Don't say wallahi, please. Don't say wallahi.
No, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna use the Lord's good name like that. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna do that, right? Yeah, you're right, because I'm a devout Muslim and I cannot use the Lord's name like that.
Don't
But
say it,
brother,
man.
I can tell you right now, the closest thing to hatred I feel is what I feel for this man, because this man has shown that he just doesn't care anymore.
Yeah.
He wants to watch this club burn to the ground, because all of these players that he's keeping away from registration are going to help the team next season, and he's stopping this club from doing that.
Yeah.
But now I've said what I've said. I'm going to leave you guys to have your say.
Abs, go first.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
go
your
for it.
time. Take your
Listen,
time.
man.
Abs cook, come on, bro.
Everybody has shame and honor, isn't it? Everybody has honor. Everybody has shame. Back in the days, 100, 200, 300 years ago, honor was the most important thing. Not just your honor, your family's honor, and your ancestors.
Yeah.
This brother, I said the last time on the live stream, I said this guy is gonna make you angry, and then the next couple of days he'll say something, he'll make you even more angry. And now I'm close to reaching the limit because of this guy. This guy's pissing me off so much. Brother, just send the report, shut your mouth. Yeah, stay on the bench, stay outside the training ground, go somewhere, go in the hospital, stay there, and just if you care about this club, this guy doesn't care about the club. His love for the club is gone a long time ago. But it hasn't gone recently. His love for the club is gone a long time ago. For me, his legacy, what do you mean, Omar? His legacy is on the line. His legacy is gone for me. He's not a legend for me. Never in my life.
Long gone.
At least PK had PK said, you know what? I'm gone. Save. Don't even pay me my wages, whatever is there. PK, at least he did the right thing. This, I don't want to call him. I don't want to insult him. But this guy, yeah, the day he leaves my club, I'll be happy again. I'll find happiness again.
100%, bro. I couldn't have said it better myself. His legacy's been long gone. He's being a very selfish player just because it's a World Cup year next year when he's not going to start over Manuel Neuer. So
Neuer retired.
I think. Well, yeah, but
Wait, no. Actually, I think Neuer
He wouldn't even
come
start
back.
ahead of his ghost.
no,
Forget
he's
Neuer
done,
himself.
apparently.
Ahead of his shadow and his ghost, he wouldn't even start ahead of him.
yeah. So reports came out that they would rather call on Neuer again than to have Ter Stegen in the goalpost for Germany. So there's really no point in him doing this, especially if he's going to have a surgery. So he'll be out and he'll be unreliable. So it really makes no sense to burn the club to the ground and burn your legacy down with it. So it's very frustrating right now.
Yeah.
You know the car that they rent out? They need to take that car away from him as well, man.
the parking spot.
But yeah, I mean, Younis, I've seen that you made a video. I didn't see your video yet, but talk to me, man. What do you think about man like Marky Mark?
We gotta share this video everywhere.
Bro, listen. I already had a crash out earlier, bro. I'm gonna be honest with Ter Stegen. What I'll just say is that, yo, this guy, bro, I'm just happy that the whole fan base, we're all on the same page now. Because I wanted this guy out since 2021. And I sound like a crazy man. Everybody would be like, El Capitan, he's our legend. What are you talking about, Younis? What do you know about football? Bro, I've been saying it. And people are saying, when I'm here, he's the only guy who won the UCL with Barça. Brother, he's the reason why we don't have more. Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Bro, with Ter Stegen, I don't know how you can defend this. Bro, imagine if Barcelona, we had Courtois with Messi and Suarez and like Neymar. Are you kidding me? Like, real talk. We would have won at least one more UCL. And
maybe two.
Bro, Probably 2. I'm not gonna even lie. But this is the thing. Ter Stegen is not good enough for Barca. He's not a top 20 goalkeeper. He's at a top 3 club. I don't even know why the fans defend him, honestly, guys. So
That's crazy, bro. When they defend him, I'm like,
bro,
bro,
it's about time. You know what I'm saying? It's legit. You know when LeBron said it's about time. You know what I'm saying? It's about time that he left. You know what I'm saying? Even his hairline, bro, it needs to be back to. You know what I'm saying? I think we paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Take that back too. I'm not even joking.
Take that
I'm not
back
even
to
joking.
Germany. Take it back to Germany, please. Take it back to the wall of Berlin, please.
But
Wait,
Jamie
actually,
Carragher said Jamie Carragher said about Casemiro that football has
Leave the
left him.
football before the football leaves you.
Football has
Yeah,
left
yeah.
Ter Stegen.
No, wait, hold up though. Who are these fans defending Ter Stegen? Because
It's an
Bro,
emotional
a lot of
attachment.
them-
They
a lot
feel
of them.
sorry for him. They
Instagram
feel
fans,
sorry for him.
that's
That's
who
why
it
they support him because they feel sorry for him. It's all emotional based, man. That's the only way.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
they're
is.
Germans. That's it. Those
No,
two. That's
No,
No,
you know,
no,
you know
no,
what's
no.
crazy?
Not
Marc-André
even
Ter Stegen, there's Barcelona, real Barcelona fans who lives in Barcelona that actually support this guy, man.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
It's,
And
it's
by the way, 2 months ago, if you said Ter Stegen out, bro, you'll be crucified. But now, if you somehow still defending this guy, bro, you're a Real Madrid fan, man, because
no, but
you're
hold
up.
up, hold up. That is exactly what I'm saying right now, right? When I was saying for 4 years, Ter Stegen's got to leave my club right now,
Yeah, you
right?
did,
And
you did.
everybody disagreed. You know what I'm saying? It feels like I invested in Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody
Yeah.
realizes, you know what I'm saying, that this guy needs to get
I
out
gotta
of my
sh-
club.
I need to
So
share this
I'm
YouTube
just
link
happy
with my
we're here
friends.
now. You know what I'm saying? And he will leave. Jan Laporte is gonna find a way. So
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you know
Well-
what it is? Let me tell you guys the truth, man. You see me, yeah? I feel like I'm the one that's more pissed off about this. I know a lot of my Barca fans
But
are
Yanni
pissed
is
off,
nice.
but let me tell you the truth about this whole situation. The reason why I'm more angry than many people is because I remember the last season when people were telling me, "Yo, Omar, we need a new keeper. We need a new keeper. That's one of the places we need to go and fix very, very quickly."
Mm,
I remember people were telling me that.
yeah.
And I remember I was one of the people who was like, bro, you guys are being so harsh on Ter Stegen. What's all this? Where did all this hit from Ter Stegen?
Back
and
on
come
fire.
from?
now, and now you
It
find
backfired so bad.
Bro, I feel like you guys don't understand. You see, when you back a player or you
Yeah.
support a player and the
Mhm.
player does something like this, bro, you're the one that feels more hurt because you're actually the one who backed him.
Actually, the same.
And that's
the
how
same,
I
to be
feel right
honest.
now.
I used to actually say people go overboard with criticism because they were too harsh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
hell no, man. But hell no. I feel like people actually went soft on him, of course. But you know what I mean. So
Bro, I'm
I
telling you,
feel
bro,
like-
it's a lot. A lot
I
of
feel
them
like
are-
he couldn't go lower than he already did. But after yesterday, when he actually refused to deliver those reports to the Liga, come on now you're taking the piss. Now you're being absolutely petty. And on top of that, I don't know if it's real though, but he ignored a doctor that Barcelona sent to him.
He did,
when
Yes,
yes,
had
he
he
is.
did.
surgery.
You
He did.
go with a
Yes, he
Barcelona
did.
doctor.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy.
I don't even know what Ter Stegen plans to do. Does he plan to just be out for 3 months and force himself back onto the pitch, risk
No,
another?
no, Kevin. You know what he's
He's
doing?
not coming back.
No, you know what?
He's
No,
not
hold on.
coming
You know
back.
what he's doing? This is not about that because eventually it will come out that his injury is long term.
Yeah.
He is waiting for the deadline day for the registration to end. That's the idea. Because you know what it is, right? If he doesn't, if he, because he's going to be registered as part of the team, as much as we don't want it, right? He will be. But here's the thing. Because he's going to be registered, right? If he's not registered as a long-term injury, if he goes out for 3 months, and let's say he decides, like last season when he was supposed to be out for the rest of the season and he came back early. So Ter Stegen now in his head thinks that he might return early. You understand what I mean, right? So he doesn't want the club to sideline him for longer than he wants to be sidelined. So he wants to basically have that guarantee of, well, if I return early, I'll get back straight into the team. You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah,
And
but
that is
Omar.
the issue here. But if we put him as a long-term injury, then the club will take their time to bring him back. They will take their time.
Yeah,
Bro.
but,
They will like, bro,
but
till
who
you
cares, though?
recover, your back is completely recovered. And even then, because you're not a part of our plans. So we
Yeah,
will
exactly.
take our
Who
time
cares
to
if he
bring
comes
you
early?
back.
Yeah.
to the team.
That makes sense.
He's not playing anyways. Either way, if he comes back early anyway, he's not playing anymore. He's done. He's done. He's not coming back, even if he's like fully healthy. I say in 3 months, even though it's not really for real. But
But I feel
he's not playing.
like the reason why he doesn't want to deliver the reports or something is because he's scared of not being able to register when he comes back from injury. But even if he gets registered back, you're not gonna
He's not
start.
playing.
You're not gonna
He's not
sniff
playing.
the pitch.
You're not touching
There's
grass,
no point.
bro.
Yo,
You know
is there a
what
way
I'm
to
saying? Hold on,
deregister
guys.
players? Is there a way to deregister players?
Bro, if there
Yeah.
was, we wouldn't be having this
no,
problem.
you can't
They
do
think Barcelona want to register that Ter Stegen.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Bro,
Barca, big up to Barca Volume
bro,
for joining, bro.
Let's
Big
get
up
Hey,
to
rid
what's
my
up,
guy.
man? How's it going, guys?
Get rid of him from this F, man. Get rid of
Good.
him.
But listen, yeah, okay, Barca Volume. Listen, man, I saw you yesterday when I was doing the stream with I think was it Dave, and you came in and you just put one comment and you just said like, because I was like, bro, my guy did even like it's bad when even my guy is sweating because he doesn't usually swear, but he was like, yeah,
Facts, bro. I was dead, bro. That crash out was elite, bro.
oh, it was. No, I'm
elite,
not
bro.
gonna
I'm
lie. I
even
saw it.
joking,
I was
bro.
like, yo, my guy, he's hiding it. I've never seen him move.
Hey,
like
dude, he
this.
deserves it. Anything you say about
No.
it, he deserves it, man. What the hell? Like, did we strip him from the captaincy already or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, no,
confirmed
it is.
today. By the way,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Breaking news.
It's done, yeah.
It has been confirmed now. He is no longer captain, and thank the Lord,
Yeah.
man.
Well, we had to. We had to because we can't have him speak at the Joan Gamper. We can't have a
that'll be
party.
so
No
and
way.
I think we have the
That'll be
Barcelona
so bad.
party, and we're gonna have this bum talk about like he's a freaking leader of this club. Like he fucking
No.
loves this club, which he doesn't, dude. I'm so like, dude, I'm ready to explode with this guy, man. Honestly, dude. The one elephant in the room, though, Omar. Like I already said, I already offloaded on Ter Stegen, but the elephant in the room is how bad is Barcelona when it comes to this contract. Remember,
Yep.
when the pandemic started, because I'm telling you this because I did some research because I'm working on
Of course,
releasing
of
a
course. Yeah,
video
yeah,
about
yeah. Go ahead.
explaining the whole war between Barcelona and Ter Stegen, right? And it all started because in the pandemic, Barcelona was restructuring his deal, so they gave him a 6-year deal. And basically what that meant was like, we're going to backload his contract, get paid less right now and get paid more down the road. Well, guess what, Omar? Down the road is right now. So we owe him 40 million euros. That's
Dude,
a lot
I
of
already
money,
know
but
this.
that's also on the club.
It's
though.
bullshit.
Yes,
It's
but this is,
bullshit.
no, but you know what it is. Hold
The-
on. Before I let you go, this is the thing, Barca Volume. This is something I actually knew for a while now, right? And here's the thing. This is why when I was doing the stream with Dave, I was saying, bro, we're still dealing with the ghost of fucking Bartomeu, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Dude,
he's the one that
this
structured
is-
his contract
this
like
is-
this, bro.
Who here remembers Umtiti? We
Umtiti,
wanted Umtiti
Yeah.
Langley,
gone.
remember, even
Yeah.
Langley.
It's the
He
same
gave
thing all
Brittany
over again.
Langley and Ter Stegen a new deal before walking. He literally did that the day before he resigned. This guy was like, yo,
I
I'm gonna
remember that.
destroy this club before I walk out of here.
We had to pay Jordi Alba to leave the club. We had to pay Umtiti to leave the club. We need to stop handing out these stupid contracts, especially to players. Ter Stegen should be nowhere near the amount of money that he was. Now, at that time, when he signed a 6-year deal, he thought it was good for him, for his family. He wanted to stay at Barca for a long time. So he said, you know what? I'm fine. I'll do Barca as solid. I'm gonna be the starter. He used that as leverage because we chose him over Bravo, and then so we were kind of paying him back. You know, he was kind of paying us back, and that kind of deal. But now, dude, every time he doesn't get what he wants, he's always gonna pull some shady crap like this, which is now creates a war. Now what is that crap that a player that in La Liga doesn't want to see the medical report without the player's signature? So tell me this. Let's say that I get surgery today, like in my head or something, and my employer demands to see the report from the doctor. What is it about my signature that matters when an expert who performed the surgery on me to begin with, which
Right.
should be the one that's important between the doctor and the team and La Liga? Why does the player have to be the one jeopardizing this to be recognized as a good report? I don't get it.
I
I
agree
don't
with
that.
that.
understand it either, bro.
It's
Like, I'm confused, bro. This is what I mean. Like,
Consent,
you know
though,
what it is
consent.
for
That's the
people
reason
like
why.
me and you, Barca Volume, who actually do the news on our channels, right? When we read this stuff, we always ask questions. We're like, okay, but hold on. Why is it that we just can't deregister this guy who's not a part of the club's plans so that we can register this guy who is part of the club's plan? Like, doesn't that just make sense? Like, don't register a player who is
Mhm.
not a part of the club's plans. You understand what I mean, right? It
Yeah.
should be easy. It should be the easiest thing, right? Because it's like, okay, well, listen, he's deregistered, right? Jean Garcia is in. So easy, right? This
Yeah.
same thing applies as well. It's like, bro, why do I need the goalkeeper's fucking signature, bro? Can I have the signature of the doctor who underwent the surgery?
But one thing, Omar, one thing that we could be missing too is like this could very, very well be the case. We don't know. I still have to do some dive into it because remember, La Liga right now, we raffle some feathers with the Olmo staff as well.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
La
yeah,
Liga
yeah,
is
yeah,
looking for every single loophole This isn't just about Ter Stegen versus Barcelona. This is what I was talking about in this video that I'm releasing here soon. Is that like this is also La Liga versus Barcelona all over again, and it is looking like we're gonna have to go to court once again, dude.
Yep.
This is ridiculous, man. I
It's
cannot
come as a
believe
circus.
how much
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
every day. There's a new drama at Barcelona, dude. I am so sick of it, and this isn't just Ter Stegen stuff, dude. It's
No,
also
it
Barca.
isn't.
Like
Yes.
I just want a normal freaking day, bro.
Bro,
You
you
can
know,
never get a
you know
normal
about
day.
the problem. Younis, before you go, all right, I'm gonna let you go. But you know, this is what I feel like frustrates me. This is why sometimes because you see me all the time, you watch my videos, you
Yeah.
see me, we're on streams together. You see me frustrated every time I do this. It's not just because I'm frustrated with the club, I'm frustrated with the players, bro. I'm just frustrated with this whole situation, bro. It just is like, bro, like I don't
Only Barca.
understand why everything has to be complicated. You
Yeah.
understand what I mean, right?
Bro.
Like, you can't just do
100%.
one thing and just get it done, right? Okay, we want to register a player. Do you register? Or, oh, you're in the 101 rule. Oh, wait a minute, you're actually not in the 101 rule. Which one is it? Tell me.
No,
I'm in the
it's a
101 rule.
it's a whole mess, and I'm sorry that I'm not letting everyone speak, but I know this fresh from the top of my head because I just made a video on this, and it's like it goes back to the Athletic Club game. It all started there. Like Barcelona chose not to play Ter Stegen because had he played that game, then he would have played 60% of his games. But the fact that we didn't play him on that last game, he didn't earn the bonus for the 60% of the games, which basically it screwed him over 3.5 million euros. So now he got all upset, and now he's doing all this, and on top of that, you add John Garcia, which we all approve all this stuff, but it's a mess after mess after mess after mess, man. This is just you can't make this stuff up, bro. You just can't. Make this stuff.
You can't.
One last thing I would say.
like-
One last thing I would say is this:
Mhm.
I don't want this guy to be in the John Gamba Trophy, but a part of me wants him to actually do it. You know why?
Yeah,
Barca
booed.
So they can get
Because
booed.
when he
He
stepped
would be
on
booed,
that
bro.
turf, you know Barca fans don't
Yeah.
give zero fucks in that stadium, bro. They will boo him out of, like, do you remember when Umtiti was being booed when Messi left? Right?
Even,
Dude,
even
bro,
Dembele
you
was getting
think
booed.
Barca fans are gonna let him get away with that? The
Oh
moment
no,
he
they're not gonna get.
steps
He's
on
not
the
getting away
mic,
with it.
the
Right.
moment he steps on that mic, bro, the boos are gonna be like, and I'm ready for it. I don't even care anymore, bro.
I am ready. I am ready. I've been waiting for this day.
I
What
hope it
stadium?
doesn't
What
dress-
stadium,
that
bro?
doesn't
'Cause I
dress
don't know
up
what
anymore,
stadium,
bro.
man. What stadium is he gonna like? Where? Which stadium? I don't know as well.
I think maybe the Johan Cruyff one.
You're in
Why
crisis.
would why
Yeah.
would he at the Johan Cruyff Stadium? What the hell, man?
Bro,
By the way, guys, listen,
6,000
before we
people.
continue, guys,
Stadium left, bro.
78 people in here, and we're on only 17 likes. Like this conversion rate, what kind of conversion rate is
It's
it?
because they're
I'm sharing-
entertained.
I am
They're,
sh- I am
they're
sharing
not
the
clicking
stream
the button.
everywhere.
They're too entertained.
You guys are so entertained. You're not even gonna support the channel, guys.
I'm sure.
Come on,
I'm
man,
sharing.
smash the likes,
I'm
man. Get me
sharing.
to 30 likes.
Sharing.
Yeah,
Golly.
it definitely seems like all the news that's come out about Ter Stegen. I saw one of the comments even talking about like after he got cheated on by his wife, he's been going crazy. It seems like he's just trying to take control of something, and because he has a little bit of high ground, a little bit of control, he's going to take it a long way. It's his ego manifesting itself in this way. It's just going to bring the detriment to this club.
Bro, all I'm gonna say is this, all right? If Lionel Messi, the GOAT, right, the most humble player, does not like you, right? Bro, if guys like PK, you know what I'm saying, all these guys, when PK is saying, yo, it's hard to win a Champions League when your goalkeeper can't save a shot, right? Yo, PK was right, you know? Guys, listen, I admit it. At the time, people got blame PK, but he was right, you know? Listen, this guy's got to dip on the field. He's not good enough. Off the field, this guy has a problem. He's legit. Barcelona's biggest problem right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even feel sorry for him. I'm just happy we're all on the same page, bro.
Exactly.
Let's have a look of the last captains we have, like Messi,
Bro, he's
Busquets.
the worst captain in my life.
He's the worst
Wallahi.
one, and he's acting like he's the best player who's been the captain for us in the last 10 years. It doesn't make
He
sense.
thinks he's hot shit. He thinks he's hot shit. He's not hot shit. Your brother, you are a statue of liberty and gold. What the hell are you doing in my club? Like I've been saying for time and time again, this guy is not good enough to be the fucking captain. And I'm beginning hating. You're a fake fan. Who's the fake fan now? Who's the fake fan now? Who?
Oh, my guy is
Look,
smashing now.
Look. I'll say one thing. Yeah, listen. It's fine if you want to like defend yourself. You want to be at the club, but at least show it on the bloody page where I'll be like, okay, this guy has a reason. Okay, Fez, this guy is fighting for something. My brother, you're not fighting for anything. Your honor is gone. Your shame is gone. No, the fans have lost you. The dressing room, the club manager, everybody is saying Ter Stegen is finished.
Trainer, by the way.
Huh?
left him for his personal gym trainer.
Oh, I know what he's trying to say.
Like since,
Yeah.
since he lost his wife, since he lost his wife, he lost his head,
Hey,
bro. He lost his
listen.
head.
He's going
Allegedly.
crazy, bro. My
Since
guy,
that hair
my guy is
transplant,
going
this guy
crazy.
lost it. Since that hair transplant, this guy has never been the same.
Bro.
He's lost it.
Nah, I mean it's crazy, man. And
I
look,
don't know.
you mentioned it, right? This guy is the captain of our club. He's the captain. Think about this, right? Some of us have been supporting this club for almost 30 years. Some of you guys have been supporting for
long
almost
it's been.
30. I've been supporting this club for almost 20, right?
Yeah,
I've
fucking Luis
seen,
Figo days.
I've seen I think 5 or 6 different captains for this club, right? The first captain I ever saw was Puyol, Carlos Puyol, right?
Mhm.
That guy was a lion. Every Barca fan, if you're a Barca fan, you know who Puyol is. Even if you didn't watch it, you know that man. When you talk about Barca pride, that man, he represented it. You understand what I mean, right? Even when he retired, he chose to leave the game because he knew he wasn't going to play anymore and he was injury prone. And he left for the sake of the club, right? He didn't want to be milking the club's money, right? While not playing. Xavi Hernandez took over the captain armband. That guy was a captain even when Puyol was playing. When he got to a point where he felt like he wasn't the same player, we won a treble his last season, right? He decided to walk when he saw Rakitic and all these guys were playing better. And he was like, okay, next
Bear in mind,
generation.
Rakitic started over Xavi.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he stepped out, because he didn't want to continue playing. He wanted to basically enjoy football, but he knew at Barcelona he wasn't the same player, so he had to leave
Remind you,
and
Omar.
go and play somewhere else.
Omar,
Right?
some Barca fans compared Ter Stegen to Valdez. They said Ter Stegen is better than Valdez. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Nah.
Valdez was okay though.
Valdez
Valdez
was
will make
underrated,
saves,
bro.
bro. At
Trust
least
me.
Valdez will make saves. This Baba
Yeah.
can't make saves. He
Yeah.
can't do
No,
anything.
Valdez was goalkeeper
Yeah.
of Barca for how many
Vice
years, bro?
captain.
My whole childhood,
He
this
was
guy
vice
was
captain.
goalkeeper.
Like
But
we've got,
this
we're
is the
allergic to
point.
good goalkeepers, bro. This is Barcelona's allergic to good goalkeepers. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, we
But
never
this
had
is the
good
thing.
goalkeepers
But
in
this is the
history,
thing.
though. We
When you
never
think
had
about
good
it, right?
goalkeepers.
Even after Xavi, Messi was the captain. Oh, was it Iniesta or Messi?
Iniesta.
Iniesta was captain, right? Okay.
Then Messi.
Iniesta became captain, right?
Then
Even
Messi.
when he was also got to a point where he felt like he wasn't the same player, he
Yeah.
decided to leave. He left on his own terms, right?
Yeah.
In 2018. Remember, we were trying to keep him, but he decided he wanted to leave because he knew he wasn't the same player.
Yep.
He walked out of the club, right? He
Mhm.
went to Vissel Kobe, had a few more years over there, did his thing. Good for him, right? Messi became captain. Yeah, Messi, he ended up leaving because of some circumstances in regard out of his hands, right? But even we knew that even when he got to a point where he felt like he was not needed in the team, he would have walked out himself, right?
Yeah, for sure.
PK, he retired in the middle of the season after one game when he realized he wasn't the same player anymore, right? Every single, like Busquets, how many captains have we seen, right? Sacrifice, right?
I mean,
Their
we got good as well.
like sacrifice everything, right, for this club, and in the end chose to walk out because they understood the moniker of the club, Mascar El Club. Am I butchered in it, guys?
Mesque un club.
Messi own club. Messi own club.
That means more than a club. It means
Yep.
it's more than just you. It's the club.
Yeah, fucking
right?
hell, yo.
That
Give
interview.
it, give your pride for this club, right?
What pride?
This
He doesn't
man,
have pride,
bro, has
He doesn't have pride. He
insulted
doesn't have
every
human
captain.
decency. He doesn't have honor. He doesn't have shame. He doesn't have anything.
This man,
Respect.
right? This man, what he's done now for me, he's not just ruined his legacy. If he had any legacy, it's tainted for good now. But that's not just
There's no
it.
legacy.
me-
no legacy.
For me, what is bigger is the captain armband. You've insulted every single guy that's ever captained this club because every
100%.
captain was a real
Bro,
leader.
fucking hell, yo.
You're the worst. How dare you even have the captain armband? Like, how dare you, bro?
Even Luis Figo was a better captain than this motherfucker, bro.
Oh my
Hey, yo.
No. That's too far. That's too far.
Figo and Ter Stegen shall not be named anymore, bro. I'll be honest. They shall not be named. And the next after that is Araujo as well. All three of them, they shall
I
not
grew
be
up
named.
watching Figo, and he was a better leader than even though Figo snaked us, yo, he was a better leader when he was like in game than fucking.
I mean,
Stegen.
at that time, Guardiola was the captain, so I don't think Figo was even the captain in Barcelona.
Guardiola was captain.
No. Guardiola left. Then he became the captain. for like a short time. For a short
Wow,
Big up
that's
to
a
big
fair
up big up
point.
to big up to
That's a
Enjovi.
fair
Man
point, man.
says all the
Oh, yeah.
Barcelona captains were
That's a good
La
point.
Masia grads. Ter Stegen was not. I mean, that is true, but
I mean, that doesn't make sense. It
They
doesn't
could-
prove the
A
point.
lot of captains.
But, I
have
mean,
It
scored
shows
La
that
Masia.
also-
it shows their love to the club as well. If you're
Yeah,
looking at it, they
exactly.
have a deeper connection to the club than Ter Stegen, who'd
yeah,
throw away.
I don't
away
know
the
whose
club for
idea it
money, bro.
was.
But at the same time, this club made Ter Stegen who he is. So it's like he's not a La
Yeah.
Masia grad, but also we put him to be one of the best keepers in the
like a
world.
Barca.
And now he's just doing the club extremely dirty over what, you know?
I mean,
Money, bro.
he's been at the
protecting his
club.
money. That's it. He's just
He's
protecting his
been
money.
at the
That's it.
club for 10 years. That's enough to evolve a love for the club.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
surely after 10 years, you have to care about the club to just leave
Yeah,
when you
come.
know you're finished.
Bro, his love for the club went a
You're
long time
finished.
ago. It's not
He's
recent.
done.
A long time ago, his love for the club went.
He's done. He's
Couple
done.
years
You know,
ago,
I
his
got a
love for the
question
club.
to you guys. I got a question. So
Go ahead.
let's say
Go ahead.
after, right? After his injury, when he comes back to the team, because he's not leaving, he's gonna get the surgery, right?
Yeah.
I think Jan Laporte is gonna figure it out, right? What
Yeah.
happens next when Ter Stegen comes back to the team? Like real talk, he's just gonna hold bench, or he's gonna give Jan Garcia water. We're gonna have like a
No,
after
he's
water.
not-
play.
He's not.
No,
I don't
He's
understand.
not playing.
He's not
Can we just
congrats.
We're not
let's just clear the air now?
He's not
Ter
playing.
Stegen- the only way Ter
water
Stegen
bottle.
will ever wear a Barca shirt again is if we have 2 injuries in our goalkeeper position. That's the only way.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
That is the
But-
only way. I'm sorry, bro. Bro, the moment Flick came to him and said, "Yo, you are not a part of my plans. You're not my number 1. You're not my number 2. You're at best my number 3." You
At
understand
best.
what I mean, right? That's when you knew it was over for you, bro. Like,
He was,
this is my
number
point.
1 in Germany either. So
Dude, I'm gonna be shocked. I'm gonna be shocked if he plays one more game for Barca. I think
yeah, I
this is
would be
over.
too.
That once he took the stands, once this is going like, dude, Barcelona wanted to meet with him and he didn't show up. He didn't want to show up, and then he wasn't responding. So I guess all of a sudden, the Barcelona heard from his agent. So he obviously doesn't want to talk to Barcelona. So why should Barcelona want to play him or play him ever? So this is it. I mean, to
Exactly.
me, this
That's
is
the
gonna be
point.
war. This is gonna be like, it's not gonna end well. We all saw this coming. We saw
Yes, we did.
nothing of this is any surprising.
Right.
Honestly, has been happening so many things have been happening. I wish Barcelona didn't have this contract wasn't this bad, bro. Like, it's so bad. Like, if you go and look at the transfer money, you'll see Ter Stegen. Like, he's not making a ton of money, but that's because that's the way the contract was structured to help Barcelona out during the pandemic. And that's the
Yeah.
only reason why. But at the end of the day, we still owed him so much money. And it's the same thing
42
we did
million.
with Messi. Same thing we did with Jordi Alba.
De
And
Jong,
same thing we
even
did
De
with
Jong did
Umtiti.
that.
It's like, dude, we owe them money and we're going to pay them years later. I don't know
I mean,
how
yeah,
Barcelona likes to do this.
you have
man.
to pay them.
Bartomeu, man. Bartomeu has genuinely ruined this
Ridiculous,
club
bro.
financially. Like,
We're gonna see the ghost of Bartomeu for years to come.
Yeah,
And
probably
it-
another.
Oh,
5 years.
it's
I'm
coming
telling you,
anyways.
man. I'm telling you, bro. This is what I mean. This is why when people hear me talk about Bartomeu, and I'm so like in my feelings, I want you guys to understand the damage that this man has put in this club. It's gonna take a while for us to get out of this mess.
and people blame
It's
Laporta
been
for it.
5 years. Think about this, guys. He's been gone for half a decade, and we don't even look like we are out of this mess yet. We're still in this mess. We're still dealing with the contracts that he set up, right? We're still trying to fix our wage book. We can't go out and sign players. We are at the stage now, right, where we are at an era right now where we're so close. We just need a few players in our team, and if we had leeway in the registration and the financially, bro, we would have, bro. Think about how good we would have been if we had financial freedom right now. We would have gone and got ourselves right back, left back, defender. We would have gone and got all the players we needed, and we would have had a great team ready for this season.
Or we
But
could
this is why, as much as I point the finger at Deco sometimes, I can't put all of the blame on him because I'm sorry. I know what the club is going, what is going on in the club. I see the wage bill. I see the registration issues. I
Yeah.
see all of this. The reason I always give Deco a hard time is because I'm like, bro, you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart in some of the way you deal with the wage bill. That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying go out and buy the best players in the world, but make smart signings. Because
But
that's all we
it's
can do
also
right now.
like Rooney Bargy, for example,
Yeah.
£2 million.
Yes,
Exactly.
Ronnie Barshi was a great example of a smart signing.
Mhm.
I loved that signing. You feel me, right?
Yeah.
And
And I
look,
think even
look.
with the little bit that we've been able to do, not being like in the financial fair play and like not having money, we've still been able to build a squad that Europe is afraid of. So imagine what we could do if we had Chelsea's money, if we had any other club's money, we'd be completely unstoppable.
Yep.
That's a good
100%.
point.
Bro, you think about it. If we had money, you do realize we would have probably bought a striker this season. You see Isaac doing what he's doing right now. We would have probably went and bought Isaac because Lewandowski is potentially leaving next season. So we would have said, all right, well, listen, Isaac can come in and Lewandowski, listen, man, you know you're going to leave next season, right? So you can, be
But every minute that happens and Isaac doesn't leave, the much more chances we have of getting him next season.
Yeah.
So I'm just like I keep waiting to see if like something happened with Isak, and right now so far so good, man. It looks like
listen, Barca value.
Calma. Isak's coming to Barcelona next season.
Listen to what I am saying. Listen, you are all here, and you're all a witness to what I'm about to say.
Trust me, bro.
Listen to me, guys. When deadline day strikes and the season has started, and Isaac hasn't played the first 3 games of the season, if he's not part of their squad and he have to sell him, do not be surprised if Newcastle United, not Barca, no, Newcastle United decide to come in and make a deal with Barca. How about if they come in and say, who buy Ferran Torres from you?
No, they need a defender.
They need a striker. Let me cook. Guys. Let me cook.
You mean for this season?
No. Deadline day, right? If let's say they want to sell him outside of England, and they know Barca can't afford him. Of course, we can't afford him.
But this season will be crazy, though.
Bro, imagine, I know it's very unrealistic, but I'm just saying, bro.
Let him dream.
Wait.
We can't even register Ronnie Barkley, bro. Like, come on, bro. I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? As much as I love to dream.
Let him dream.
I have a dream. I have a dream, guys. You can't fuck me for dreaming, bro.
Dude, you know who you sound like? You sound like me looking at a $5 million homes on Zillow every night. I stay up until 2 a.m. And then I get bombed. And then I get bombed
Miguel, bro, if you dream hard enough, you can get it done, man. It's not.
Dude, when I hit favorite on a house and it gets sold, dude, I get bummed out.
I hear it.
No, $10 million home, brother. That's what Barca
get
sounds
Isak
right
next
now.
season.
Through
I'll be
Omar.
honest. I think we can get Isak next season.
Next season, maybe, but this year,
I'd rather have him over Alvarez.
I mean,
but if Isak joins another team, then I think we're definitely gonna go in for Alvarez. I'll be honest.
I mean, to be fair, you see Newcastle United are desperate for a striker right now, guys. They've already
Nicholas Jackson for 80 mil? No.
They're trying to get Jackson. They're trying to get Jackson now because Ekatike and Thingy as well. Sesko gone.
Yeah, rejected. Yeah.
Sesko is going to United, I believe.
Low key. Ekatike looks really good at Liverpool, bro. The other day, man.
Yeah.
He looks like a freaking stud, bro.
Yes, I don't see why Isak should go there. I don't understand why Isak should go there.
That's a value. I'm glad he's doing well for them because that just means that maybe they might not look at the Isaac deal and decide to.
They won't.
I mean, they just sold Darwin Núñez today, so
Brother going to
but
they're gonna sign a left winger, bro. They're gonna sign a left winger who can play up top as well. Watch.
How much money did Liverpool made off that sell?
53 million.
50?
45, I think.
Yeah, 53, I believe, maybe.
53.
That's not bad.
And they said sold Luis Diaz as well. Remember, guys, they sold Luis Diaz and what's his name?
One thing about Liverpool is this is Liverpool. They spend a lot of money. But let's be honest, their outgoings have been good. They've actually sold a lot of their players for a good amount of money. But listen,
they're going to sell Harvey Elliott as well.
Very quickly, guys. All right, this is the last thing I'm going to say before we move on from this topic, right? The last thing I'm going to say about Ter Stegen is this, guys.
I didn't even finish mine.
After what he's done, I don't know about you all, but now I am on my villain arc. I'm on my villain. At this point, I want Barcelona to be on their villain arc. I want this club to treat this brother like the back of their foot. Do you guys understand where I'm coming from? I don't know if you guys can understand me, bro.
I understand.
I mean, I'm talking about taking away his parking space. I'm talking about not allowing him in the gym. I'm talking about making him train with the kids.
Brother. Make him join the builders that build the stadium. Make him join them. Tell him to go build the stadium.
I am talking about let him train with the kids, and if he refuses to come to training, bro, fine him. Give him the heaviest fine. Cut half of his wages for not coming to training, bro. I don't care, bro. I want you to understand.
Take away his access card, man.
Treat him.
Facts.
That's where I am.
Bro,
Both
Bro,
sides are
honestly,
gonna do.
listen, bro.
Both sides are gonna do what
tell
they
a billionaire
want.
to buy his
Uh,
house as well, man.
At the end of the day, both parties can make both parties' life hell. Because Barca, on their other hand, you know, if Ter Stegen sticks around, but what Barca can do is Barca can just send them to the stands every single game, not give him a single shot to even wear the jersey, just to leave him out, bro. Leave him out. Don't even call him. Don't even call him.
Have you guys seen? Wait, have you guys seen the news that Ter Stegen's not even picking
Somali
up?
food.
Wait, hold up. Have you guys seen? Have you guys seen the news that Ter Stegen's not even picking up the phone whenever Barcelona call him? Like, bro,
that's my point.
you know
bro. At
what?
this point, I
Why
don't
are we
care.
calling this fool into be? Why are we
Omar.
calling this fool, man?
Dude,
It's
somebody
fucking
said
broke
make him work for Limac.
Let him
Make
chase
him
some
work
For
in
real,
the
for real,
construction
bro. Do
site.
whatever you want.
Ben.
He's under contract
Yeah,
under the
absolute
club.
jokes, yo.
Barcelona value.
Hey, that's
Barca
a good
value.
idea.
He's
That's
under
a good
contract.
idea.
Do whatever you want.
Let's
I don't
send,
care,
let's
bro.
send them to the. Let's send them and work in the heat by the construction and hold
Yeah,
them
you
up.
yeah,
can
I'm
make
down,
him
yeah,
walk up now. Do it. I don't
No,
care.
no, but
Do whatever
Omar,
you need to do.
Omar, listen. If he's not gonna pick up the phone calls when we need him, I bet when there's training session and your car keeps getting towed, we ain't gonna pick up the phone. That's all I'm saying,
There
bro.
you go.
I'm not even joking. Two can play
That's
that.
jokes.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Do you guys
jokes.
really think that Jan Laporte is gonna lose this battle? He won
No.
a battle with La Liga with Dani Olmo. He's
Facts.
definitely that was
Yeah, he
organization
ain't playing, man.
versus organization. This
He's
was
a fucking
organization versus
lawyer. He knows
Omar,
what he's doing. bro.
Omar,
You go to court with
I don't want to get too off topic, right? But because Younis is saying this, I want to say this real quick. It'll take me like 2 minutes.
Take
But
it.
because the difference, I don't know if a lot of people may have these doubts, right? Why can't La Liga work just like the NFL, right? Why can't La Liga just work like the NBA? Because the NBA or NFL, these guys, they have control, right? They have full control of players. They have the full leverage of players in America. But in Europe, for some weird reason, which I don't know why, in America, it makes sense that the teams hold the upper hand. They hold the power. They don't want to give players the power, right? In America, for some reason, it's like the players have the power. This is why Ter Stegen kind of like maybe winning this war low key, because he has the fully guaranteed contracts. In Europe, every player gets fully guaranteed contracts. I guess there's a labor law in Spain that allows players to have fully guaranteed contracts. So you can't really cut players. Here in the NFL, let's say that Ter Stegen was playing for like the Philadelphia Eagles, for example. If he was if he was owed 40 million, but only 10 million of that was guaranteed, guess what? Barcelona could cut Ter Stegen, or Eagles would cut Ter Stegen and say, you know what, we're only going to pay you 10 million, which was the fully guaranteed contract, and we're just going to cut you because you're not performing very well. We're just going to let you go, and you can go.
No, that would be the smart thing to do.
I don't know why teams. I don't know why teams. Why do the teams give? Why do the teams give players in Europe full control? I will never.
No, you know what it is.
It
all depends also on the owners of these clubs. Because here's the thing, right? All of this, when we know, bro, we know, right? If you even look at like our rivals in Real Madrid, when they built their first Galacticos, this is exactly this is the mistake that Florentino Perez made. When he was going out buying players, like when he got Figo from us, when he got Zidane, when he got R9, when he got Beckham, when he got all these guys, he was trying to build an all-star team, right? A Pro Evolution career mode team, right? That's what he was trying to do, right? And this is the problem with building a team like that, right? He didn't just build that team. He basically gave the players all the power. He gave the players all the power to do whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
They could choose where they wanted to play. They could choose who if they had an issue, they would go straight to them. They don't even talk to the manager. They'll go straight to Florentino to speak to him, right?
Yeah.
And as a result, every single time they always sacked managers. And no matter how good that Galactico team was, they ended up failing. Why? Because of the ego. Because everyone was thinking about themselves. At Barcelona, under Bartomeu, we did the same. We gave Messi the first player to have a contract, right? Where at the end of the season, he could choose whether he wanted to stay or leave on a free, while on the contract with the club. This is why in 2020, remember, Miguel, this is why in 2020, right, he wanted to leave because he thought that contract stood. You understand what I mean? Because that was the contract he signed in 2017. All the contracts that we signed right before he left, right? He gave them astronomical wages and guaranteed wages that those players were either going to get bought out of their contracts, or, right, they could sue the club or do anything. He
But-
gave all the power to the players.
Omar, this will never happen in America. You know why? Because these owners in NFL and NBA, they're too prideful. They have too much power. They have so much pride. This saga is kind of making Barcelona look a little silly, to be honest. And players and owners know that. They're never gonna let a player have this much power. And that whole thing with La Liga not accepting Barcelona's official report, by the way, it's an official medical report by official registered surgeons. And the fact that La Liga is not going to accept it for a player, that would never happen in the NFL. Because the owners know better. The owners don't want to look, they want to make these presidents don't want to make their teams look silly. So this is why this will never happen. That's what I'm saying. This is a wake-up call to all Europe and all the players, and I'm sorry, and all the teams throughout the whole Europe. You cannot let players this much power, because this is exactly what happens when players have the power. It never in a million years should a player like Ter Stegen have the power to say, I'm not signing that document, and that document not be validated by the Liga. And that is just the stupidest thing you'll ever hear.
You know, this is
so
the thing
absurd,
about the volume, right? You know, one club I thought used to do that and they ended up getting away from it? It was Bayern Munich back in the 2010s. And you look at Bayern Munich administration, right? They were so good at controlling the narrative at their club. No player, every player knew their place in the team. Nobody was ever complaining, because if you dared to complain, you were gone. That didn't matter who you were. It didn't matter what you were doing. You were gone, bro. The moment you started talking too much. You understand what I mean, right? And you know what happened, Barça Value, right? You can talk about the Bundesliga all you want. In the 2010s, right? Bayern Munich were always a team that was always in the semifinals of the Champions League every single time. Why? Because they weren't going out to spend 100 million on players. They weren't going out to spend even 80 million on players. On bare minimum, they would spend 50 million on players, and they would always go, for some reason, go and buy players. And they were not one of these clubs that would do negotiations, transfer wars, like transfer competition with other clubs. They never did that. If they wanted a player, boom, they would just go sign. And that's what they were good at. They always had control. They never gave these players all of these astronomical crazy wages that could make them think that they were bigger than the club. You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
That's why guys like Cruz, that's why Tony Cruz ended up leaving Bayern Munich, because eventually he felt like he wasn't being given the respect that he deserved. And as good as Cruz is, and Cruz was a great midfielder, right? It shows you the mindset of Bayern Munich, where they were like, bro, if you don't want to be here, or you think you're bigger than the club, all right, bro, you can leave. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And that is what, and that's the thing. You're right, Barça Value. I hope that if we do get out of this, and I hope we get out of this soon, I hope this is a life lesson for the club.
For Barcelona, yo,
Doesn't
That's
matter
the
who
thing,
it is.
though. That's what I was saying in the beginning, my soliloquy. It's like Barcelona never learns, bro. We have this already happened. This already happened with you. Umtiti was forced out, and he didn't want to leave because nobody was going to pay him that much money anywhere else. And he's like,
let me just say this real quick, guys. This is my thing. Barcelona, they have to learn from their lesson, because if we're being real, we're only saying Umtiti and these situations that we had to pay the players money. How many of our La Masia graduates and legends, they let us off the hook? We owed them money, and they let it go.
Yeah,
we got lucky. We could have been in 5-6 more situations. That could have been
we're just winging it, dude. We're just winging
Longley
it.
was the only exception. Clement Longley, who he actually gave away his.
Can you believe that Dani Olmo could have asked for his full money, his full contract, his full length of contract mid-season, 6 months into it, and Dani Olmo could have just left to PSG with all his money? He could just grab the bag and run.
To Real Madrid.
You can never let that happen, bro.
It's about
having players that want to play for our squad.
But see, this is why I love it. This is why I'm always like, bro, get me players that want to play for the badge.
Yeah, but
this
it's
is Barcelona.
It's
Barcelona, you know what the best thing about our club is, Barça Value? We support a big club that players want to play for. Forget about the money. Forget about all of that. They just want to wear the Barca shirt. They want to one day tell their children, I once wore the Barca shirt. I once played for Barcelona. Right? I feel like we need to start being that kind of team.
You can say that as
don't
well.
worry, I'm not saying don't go get the best players in the world, but get players that you know would be desperate for the move. They want to move. They want to join Barca. They want to wear the shirt.
But it's easy to say. It's easy to say Barcelona should learn. But dude, honestly, I'm onto a point where I believe it when I see it, because until I'm proven otherwise, Barcelona. I was saying the same thing. I remember. I was thinking the same thing with Umtiti. You know, but Barcelona needs to learn. Yeah, Barcelona needs to learn, but you know what they love doing? They love kicking down the can laid down the road and say, you know, in a couple of years, we'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it later. It's almost like you're in debt, but you only paying the minimum payment, and you're worrying about that debt later on, and you never pay it off because you're just paying interest every single month.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's basically the same thing.
Barcelona, this is what I'm saying. We've been lucky in the past that PK let us off the hook. We're lucky that Busquets let us off the hook. We're lucky that Xavi, as a manager, let us.
Believe it or not, even Messi let us off the hook. Dude, people don't admit it, but Messi left us off the hook. He let us pay him later.
Yeah,
like even when he wasn't here.
Yeah, bro. Even Xavi Hernandez, he said, just pay me half of my money. Don't pay me my money. Pay my staff their money because they actually need it. You know what I'm saying? So all of these times, we've been,
he understood it.
But Omar, this is my point, that we've been letting off the hook a lot of times, and the one time that we're not, with Ter Stegen, right, and Umtiti, right? Why do we keep making this situation that we're gonna pay you later down the road? We can't make these silly contracts anymore. I know it's Barcelona.
We have to be smart, true. And especially when you look at, when you look at how Lamas is doing, we're gonna move to the next topic, which is the preseason tour, right? But when you look at how La Masia and our academy has been producing players who've been quickly been able to just adapt to life in the first team and play in high pressure games, right? It shows you that we don't always have to be, and this is what I've always said, Barca Volume, right? Every time we've spoken, right? Which is go get those. Let's make smart signings, not big signings. You understand what I mean, right? When you make smart signings, that is the way to go for me. You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
You already have a lot of good players La Masia is producing. This season, we've just seen 2 players. Ronnie Badge was a smart signing, and that guy could end up being the signing of the season. We don't know. You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to. That's what we need to do so that we can until we get back to financial regularity.
Yeah. There's one. Let me say something that no Barca fan wants to say, Omar. Because this is that really pisses me off about Barca sometimes. It's like we're basically proving once again that bum Nico Williams, proving him right once again for the second term in a row, bro. And what would Barcelona would have done? What would Barcelona would have done with a $62 million 62 million euro contract? How are we going to register him right now? You tell me. You tell me, how do we register? That means that for the second time in a row, Nico Williams was right.
Yeah.
We can't do that, man. I'm so sick of it. Well, I don't know why. Why are we relying on Ter Stegen getting injured and giving us a signature for the next 4 months so that we can register these players? I mean, why don't we have that? Should be the plan B, not plan A. It sounds like that's plan A instead of plan B.
But Dr. Volume, let me ask you this. Do you would you, right? Because you've obviously been one of the people, and listen, I understand when you say these, right? But you're one of the people who's always said when it comes to transfers, you would sacrifice not getting any transfers in as long as until the club gets to a financial better place.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. I don't necessarily disagree with that at all. I think that's actually very smart, right? I'm one of the people where I'm always like, listen, if we had a great squad depth, not top class players in every single position. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if we can have one player in one position, and if unfortunately we do lose him to an injury, we can have another player who can do a job in that position, right? Where I'm like, okay, cool, no problem, right? I wouldn't even go out there and spend crazy amount of money and mess our finances, right? Do you? The question I want to ask you, and you're all also open to it, but I'm gonna ask you this, Barca Volume. Would you focus if you are working in the club, right? If you were dealing with transfers, right? Would you be more focused on trying to clear the squad out first and getting rid of all the big wages first, right, for a whole window?
Yeah.
And then maybe focusing on until the wages are very good to the point that next season we can go out and actually buy players. Would you do that?
So it's like this. Look, let's hypothetically, right? Let's say that I'm Deco, right? I would have a meeting with Laporta, and I would say, dude, I know you like selling hype, okay? So I know, because the Camp Nou is not even ready. You're selling it like we're ready to go. But here's the thing: the Camp Nou is not going to be ready, and you know what? We're going to have a huge party next season when the Camp Nou is finally ready, okay?
Yes.
So let's say we're back when Nico Williams declined to play for Barça. I would have said, you know what? Why don't we just hear me out? Why don't we just don't get anybody, don't bring no one, and I know you guys want to sign right now. You want to sign John Garcia, but John Garcia, as much as I love John Garcia, I love that signing. I wanted that signing. You know what? We shouldn't sign him. You know why? Because that's going to create a problem with Ter Stegen that we already have. He's going to be paying 40 million euros. We're not going to be able to force him out. He's going to want to stay just like Umtiti wanted to stay. So you know what? Hear me out. We're basically playing with house money this season. We won La Liga. We won Super Cup. We won the Super Cup. And we won it. We beat Real Madrid 4 out of 4. We got their coach fired. We got them right where we want them. We got them right where we want them. So I would have been like, you know what? Let's just take an off year, spending money. Let's save it all. Go back to the 1-1 rule. Terminate contract for Ter Stegen next season. Let's make a deal with him. Let's give him 1 more year, and let's tell him that we're gonna give him 1 more year in exchange that he leaves next summer. And then we get John Garcia next season. We'll get Isak next season. We'll have the 1-1 rule. And right now, even Omar, even if we win just Copa del Rey and Super Cup, that's still gonna feel like we won a lot. I know everyone wants to hear Barca will win the Champions League. Hopefully we will. I know we want to hear Barcelona will win La Liga next season, and that's what everyone wants to hear. Of course, we want to win everything, and we can much very well compete with all of this, just like we did last season with the squad that we had last season. We didn't need to get nobody to sell the fans. We're going to win the Champions League and kumbaya. I would have just went into this offseason and said, you know what, guys, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be exciting, but we're not going to sign anyone. We're back to the 1-1 rule next season, and we're done and over with forever and ever and ever. We're never going to hear the 1-1 rule once again, and we are going to be able to sign Isak, Joan Garcia, and we can finally potentially just wait 1 more year, man. That's all I want.
You know what? I'm gonna be very honest. If you can, then you know what it is. Sometimes you can't always plan the future.
Exactly.
But if it was as easy as you said, Barca volume. Let's say how you're basically putting it down. That's the idea, right? If we can do that and we can get to the 101 rule by next season with that kind of mindset. Personally, for me, if it means that I have to sacrifice not winning the league this season for just this season, if it means that next season I will be back, we'll be back to be able to go and get a striker, go get fullbacks, go get the players. I can actually have the freedom to actually go and sign these players and register them ASAP. I would take the hit because I've taken hits before as a Barca fan.
At the same time, bro, what if another team had moved in for Joan Garcia? For injuries, it's all like a what if. And I think
it's a what if situation. That's the thing. Also,
I think that Barcelona is a club where we're always, even in a down year, we're in a win now type of mindset.
Always,
like,
man.
I mean, that's good.
Just like you said that the signing of Rashford was like a panic signing. I think it's because we're always in win now mode. Yeah. So like we had to make moves. When you see Real Madrid reinforcing, you see Liverpool reinforcing. All these clubs. The
Rashford deal benefits him more than it benefits us, and Rashford benefits from Barca more than Barca benefits from him. So why is he getting the best end of the deal when it's better for him to play here than us to bring him on? Because
that's what I'm saying.
Look how good he's looking on this offense right now. Marcus Rashford, nobody wanted him this season. Why are we giving him this kind of deal? Like that's what I'm questioning. Like we're panicking when we don't.
But here's the thing.
Let me go back to your point with Barca volume. You said let's take an off year in terms of signings, but I don't think Barcelona fans would let that happen. I think Barcelona fans would pressure Deco and eventually.
So we all agree on the same thing. Because you know what the thing with fans is, right? Let me be clear, right? You know what it is, Barca volume, right? When it comes to football fans, right? Most of the time, as football fans, we always want to see the team win, especially when we support big clubs.
Barca fans.
We always think every season we have to always compare. And here's the thing. I'm no different. I want to see the club compete. I want to see my club compete every year.
Tom Brady, the GOAT, left the New England Patriots. Do you think
Yeah,
do you
sucks,
think
man.
the Patriots were listening to the fans that he was going to go
Nah,
to
they
Tampa
didn't
Bay?
care.
No,
yeah.
we don't care
They give
about
a
that.
crap.
That's he left.
But you know what it is. But also you gotta understand, bro. It's different mindset. See, and in America, as you know, basketball, because we live here, right?
Yeah.
We've seen franchises, right, take a dip for the sake of, okay, well, we'll let this guy go, we'll let this guy go, we'll let this guy go. And we know that in the next 2-3 years, we'll have great draft picks, right? We'll have the number 1 draft pick, we'll have the number 2 draft pick the next following year after that, and we'll have the number 1 draft pick the year after that. And sometimes they will take that hit because they know it will be worth it for them to go and get better players in 3 years. You understand what I mean, right? In footballing terms, with football fans, they don't think this way. We always like, okay, well, listen, we want to see our team compete. We want to see our team win.
Yeah, you want to
If we
compete
could be
every year.
We have to
guaranteed,
compete.
if the club knew, if the players knew, okay, we can guarantee that if we don't sign a player this season, yes, we may not win the league. Maybe we might win a Copa del Rey or just 1 trophy, right? It would be a poor season, but trust me, it will be worth it because next season we're gonna spend over 700 million in the transfer.
That would be crazy. But can I?
Here's the thing, though. Let me land, though. So yeah,
Go ahead, yeah.
I'm with Miguel what he said, right? But the problem is the fans, they want new players every single season. Like bro, we don't need to buy it every single season, man. I'm okay with the same team
The
we have.
fans don't run the club, NJ.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's the thing, though. But that's right. But again, the fans are so stupid. Like, oh yeah, we need to get this player, that player. Like, no, we don't need to buy players. We're good with our team. We just have to add players if we needed to add players. But no, some of these.
It was a perfect season to play with house money.
Exactly.
This coming up season is the perfect season to play with house money. We won almost everything.
Exactly.
But to be fair, I was saying this, but you know what it is, Miguel? Also, can I say this? It's very dangerous sometimes to have that kind of mindset, and I'll tell you why.
The mindset is saving for next season. It's not
No.
always.
I get it. See, when you think about it that way, I see where you're coming from. But you know what? A lot of the fans who disagree with you would say, right?
What?
This is what they would say. They would say, "Look, I know we won everything in Spain last season. We were 90 seconds away from a Champions League final. We did well. That's all great and good. Oh, don't get it twisted, right? But last season, when we came into the season, Real Madrid had just won a league and a Champions League and just signed Kylian Mbappe.
I know.
Look at how they fell off.
Right.
We don't want to have that kind of fall off as well.
But this is what I would say to that. This is what I would say to that. What a lot of fans are when they're saying this, what they're missing the point is you're not looking at it from the financial status of the club's point of view. That's where this whole thing lies. Okay, if you're complacent when you can spend money and you have money to upgrade and you don't, you're neglecting it. Like what you're saying with Real Madrid, right? They probably had the money. They were saying like, well, maybe we just won everything and we don't want to upgrade. And all of a sudden, everybody gets better and they didn't. And now that's on them. But this isn't that case. I'm not saying that Barcelona should do this forever. I'm just saying like Barcelona should just for one season go back to the 1-1 rule, get the finances right. It's just like when you need to get better. Like even as a family, when money's tight, you need to cut down on some spending.
Exactly.
But you create a game plan and say, you know what? For 6 months, we're not gonna do Uber Eats. We're not gonna eat out. We're just gonna stay home, cook, and we're just gonna stay home. We're not gonna go out and spend money. But it's only going to be for 6 months. We need to save money so we can buy this house, so we can buy this car.
Exactly.
You only do that for a period of time, so that next year we would have been in great position to get John Garcia, great position to get Isaac, and maybe Julian Alvarez. Who knows? But I'm not saying that this should be a thing for Barca to just do every single year. I'm just saying it right now because we're not in the 1-1 rule. That's the caveat. The 1-1 rule to me, it's what I'm so sick of hearing every year. And
Can I say something about that?
Go ahead, Younis.
The only thing about that is that it sounds good, but it's really hypothetical because like if we're really thinking about it,
really hard.
But think about it. Jan Garcia, I'm gonna be honest, he could have left to Newcastle. He had an offer.
You're right.
He could have went to Newcastle, Arsenal,
right?
City.
And then on top of that, right? I'm looking at it. Barcelona, we don't know if the finances are gonna be good. None of us know. Jan Laporte has not been transparent at all. So I mean, even this summer, even let's say the house money thing, right? Even this summer, we haven't spent that much. We spent 27 in total. You know what I'm saying?
And we can't register.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't. That's the thing, though. We
That's
can't.
the
And
thing.
the thing is,
That's the thing that gets me.
and you
That's
just
the thing
mentioned
that really upsets me. Like,
But the
And
thing
yeah,
is,
you're-
spending money.
and yeah, and we
Barcelona
also
are
It
not
speaks
selling
volumes,
players.
Younis. It speaks volumes on how bad the financial status is at the club. Because we
Yeah.
we didn't spend that much. That means we shouldn't you shouldn't be spending any.
Exactly.
But the thing is, Barcelona are not
Exactly.
selling players as well. We
Yeah,
cannot even
nobody
sell
wants to
players.
leave.
Yeah, we stink. I mean, how
If
can
we-
we sell
if we
players
somehow
when we're putting
manage-
them on these wages?
Yeah,
Who's
but the
gonna
thing
pay
is,
these players
Barca
these
volume.
wages?
And
Barca
also,
volume,
you can't
you
really
mentioned
beat the
that-
city of
can I-
Barcelona. It's a nice city.
Barca volume, you said
so
that
nobody want to
if
leave.
Nico Williams was right both times. In a way, he was right, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I believe if he ended up came to Barcelona, the Barcelona will somehow manage to sell players, then we could have easily registered him. So in a way, the Barcelona actually was right as well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
How
So-
was
so both parties
Barcelona
were
right
right.
again? I didn't understand because honestly, Barcelona can't register John Garcia. So how could we register?
Yeah,
Nico?
because at the point right now, we have not sold a player.
Yeah.
I believe
Nobody
we only
wants to
sold
leave.
Pablo Torres. So if he
All I'm saying is
somehow-
Nico right
What,
now
5 million?
will be waiting at his home, waiting to be registered to this time, to this moment.
Yeah.
Right now, he wouldn't be registered.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but so are Rashford and Dani Olmo.
Yeah.
They're always gonna end up being registered. Is my point. Is my point.
Right.
Whoa, guys,
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
it
be
depends.
so
We
honest,
can't
guys.
gamble all the time. We can't
yeah.
do this every time.
Yeah,
But
but
Barcelona
every
pushes the boundaries way too much, man. Barcelona
Yeah.
pushes the boundaries way too
that's
much.
true.
Yeah,
You're
we can't
supposed
do
to
that all
have
the
the
time.
space and then do the. This is why Madrid doesn't have these
I
problems,
understand.
by the way. This is why they don't have these issues because they create the cap space, they create the room to register the player, and then they go get the player. They get the player and they register within a couple of days after they get the players. They're already registered to La Liga.
Yeah.
So this is the way it's supposed to be
Yeah.
done. And,
We
and,
can't
and
be-
that's what
we
I'm
can't keep
saying
doing
when it
this all
comes
the
to
time, man.
Nico. It's that Nico right now to this day he wouldn't be registered, and right now he's sitting at his couch saying like talking to his brother, saying I told you so.
Yeah, but-
Barcelona
but
gets
there's-
him.
there's
I'm
funny-
gonna be very honest, man.
there's
This
enough
whole
time, in my
saga,
opinion.
this whole saga, I pray to God, man. I pray to God that we find a way.
It'll take 3 years
And
at
we
least. 2
cannot
3 years.
start. We cannot start the season with another registration. I can't deal with this.
I'm
No,
not.
we're gonna have-
I-
we're
I
gonna
don't
have that.
And
We're
going
gonna
to
have that.
courts, bro, and going
We're
to
gonna have
courts
that.
and all that.
We're gonna have that.
No, hey, can I just say something? The problem is that also nobody said that Barcelona, part of the reason why, right, is because we do not sell well. Dude, at least Real Madrid, every now and then they're going to sell a guy for like 60, 70 million. Look at Casemiro. They sell them for like what? Around 50 million. Barcelona, we never sell. When are we going to
That's the
sell
point,
a guy
yeah.
for 75?
Because the problem is that nobody wants to leave, and also because we keep our place too
Who
long.
cares? Madrid will push somebody out. They don't care, bro.
Well, but that's the thing, though. That's a
We
problem,
only-
though. That's a
We
problem.
already
Though.
have a
They don't
problem with
sell.
Ter Stegen. We cannot even sell him. So
Yeah.
No,
I
not
mean-
Ter Stegen. The
No, but
other guys,
And
bro.
also, they
Like
know.
for me,
and-
you mean like for me?
Yes, like
I mean,
people-
okay,
Casado.
but let me ask you
Bro.
guys this. While you still here, Barca Volume, right? Because I was gonna finish with this, but since you're gonna leave, I'll ask you this, right? Now you've seen two players that apparently they're saying could be sacrificed for the sake of maybe registration. Is Casado or potentially Fermin, right? Now we know that we know Atletico Madrid are apparently interested in Casado, but apparently
Well, I
they're
don't
not
understand the Casado thing because Casado is not in for big money at the club.
Yeah.
So I
But
never
that's the thing.
understood
No,
that.
no. See, that's the thing, isn't it? Like I feel like the club right now, they just want to get rid of somebody, and they're just trying to see where they can get the money.
The
Yeah,
Casado
Fermin-
will be a mistake,
Fermin
man.
Casado
Casado.
makes
I mean,
sense.
I wouldn't
I
sell
saw-
Casado.
I'm not selling Casado.
I saw
I would.
even
Honestly, let
Hector
me ask you
Ford.
all this: if we had to make a choice, one of them had to go. Which
Fermin
one would you
has to
guys
go.
get? Fermin or Casado?
Fermin.
Fermin
My
has to go.
brother. I'll see you,
Damn,
bro. You know what I'm
damn,
saying?
dude, I
Yeah.
think it's
Bro.
Fermin. Yeah, as much as
He
I
has
like
to go.
him, look,
I like
it's
Fermin, man.
perceived as this Barcelona. No, Fermin, dude. We
I
only
like
have
Fermin, though.
we only have two number 10s at the end of the day. So,
Yeah.
but the thing is, if we don't have Fermin, we have Rafinha that we can rotate as the number 10, and
Yeah,
we can have
yeah.
Rashford on the left, and
Yeah.
we won't suffer Fermin's exit. So, and Fermin is the one we can get the most money for.
I
So
feel- you know that-
unfortunately, to me, it has to be that's a good point right there. Araujo and Fermin, but Araujo,
No, that's the thing.
It's
Araujo is
losing-
another one we want to get rid of. but
Araujo
we
is
think-
losing his value by the minute. Araujo is losing his value by the minute,
But-
dude. So I
but
don't know.
Would
how
you
much
okay?
we
Would you
can get.
guys? Oh, but how? I mean, he's one. Is he on high wages at the club?
Nah.
No,
okay.
I mean, he must be since he's
He's
a captain, no?
he's making. He's not
feel like
making
he's
as
one
much
of
as
them.
Koundé.
But the
I know
thing is,
Koundé more than-
between Casado and Fermin, I feel like we have more reinforcement or more depth in the position Casado plays, in my opinion. We only have Rafinha it's not established number 10 in my opinion. And Dani Olmo is always injured. So I feel like it's more risky to lose Fermin Lopez, given the fact that he can give you output as well. He's a very clutch player.
Can I say this, guys? This is why we're stupid. Because if we still had Pablo Torre, I would actually be 100% on selling Fermin.
Yes.
But
okay.
this is where the planning. I'm like, yo, if we still had Torre, you could sell Fermin, and we still have Olmo and Torre. You know what I'm saying?
You only have Olmo, who's a injury player.
But Torre is good enough to be a backup. I feel like
you know what's funny, right? At the start of the transfer window, I think Juventus were interested in Araujo, bro. I don't even care. I would have sold Araujo for 30 million if I had to. Just
or 60 mil.
Just to get him off our books.
We
just
should
so
have
that we can
let him go mid-season.
I mean, Araujo's future is still up in the air because if he's not going to be the starting center back alongside Kubarsi, then he might want to leave. So I'd say this: if Araujo wants to leave, he's free to leave. He can go.
Yeah,
I mean, it is what it is. But listen, guys, you know, guys, I do want to move on now because we spend a lot of time talking about like Ter Stegen, and we'll get to the Fermin Casado thing later. But I do want to talk about the preseason, if you guys don't mind, right? Because I'm sure you guys, some of you guys, did you guys watch during all the games in the preseason? Yeah. Right? I'm sure. Younis, I know you did because you were doing a watch along. I want to ask you guys this, right? Before I go, right now, obviously for me, preseason is not about results and all that. I didn't care about the results. I mean, I was happy to see the goals, scored crazy amounts of goals. We cooked. You understand what I mean? Like we did last season. The goals were beautiful, plentiful, abundant, everything, right? Just like last season, right? And I was happy about that, right? But for me, what I usually look at when I'm watching this preseason is the players. I want to see who the breakout players are going to be, who the stars are going to be, the players who are going to produce this season, the players who could break into the squad this season.
Match together.
I want to see these new signings like Rashford, Ronnie Baji. And I'll be honest, man, I wasn't disappointed. Ronnie Baji had great start for him, right? I was very happy to see him play so well as he did, right? He cooked a lot, right? Lamine was poor, I would say, in the first two games, but he was gaining fitness. But that third game, the game against Danguk, I think we finally saw him, really come back. You feel me, right? And listen, I wasn't really looking much at him, to be honest, right? And then we look on the other side, Gavi, right? Absolutely impressed me during this preseason, right? I was very impressed with him. Like I mentioned, Ronnie Baji, Rashford, he had a slow start, but he got his goal.
He's still
as a player, right, of Barça. But obviously, the one I want to talk about, another one, is the new star from the academy, man like Dr. DRO himself, man like Dro himself, right? Absolutely amazing during this preseason. I've seen snippets, but sometimes you only need snippets, man. He's a baller. He's a good player. And apparently the Flick is a big fan. And looks like, he might be the next big thing coming out of La Masia. Every single year we keep producing them out of the academy like hotcakes, man. Like it's crazy, isn't it? Right? Like, it's crazy how we just keep doing it. Yeah, Jeffrey Torres. Jeffrey Torres as well. He also, I saw a little bit of him. I was
honorable mention Geoffrey Torrent as well.
Yeah,
Jeffrey Torres did well. Gerard Martin in defense.
Center back, bro.
Center back.
Gerard Martin in defense. Interesting, man.
Look, what's interesting is you guys know Hansi Flick. I already said this on Carnage stream, but Hansi Flick always has two center backs who's left-footed. In Bayern, he had David Alba, and his backup was Lucas Hernandez. And only now we had Inigo Martinez. We had no other profile who's left-footed centre back. And Gerard Martin might be it. He might be. He has the height. He's very strong. He has amazing passing, in my opinion. And we might have a player on our hands, in my opinion.
As a left center back, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Is it me or has Lamine gotten much quicker?
Yes,
he was definitely.
Like, to be fair, like with
guys, I keep telling you, every single year he's just gonna get better and better, guys, because he's still young. I want you guys to understand, this brother is not even 20 yet. He's going to get better. You're gonna see things around him improve as the seasons go by, because he's still a child.
Like, to be fair,
but listen, tell me what you guys thought of the preseason, man.
So for me, it was a really, really good preseason for everybody. They're trying to get their match fitness back. Some were trying to figure out like which players are good enough to be pairing with one another, which is most of them, yeah, they were working together very well. Yeah, I think like the other players who are like, who are in as the backup, like Eric Garcia, he stepped up. He showed that like he's very important for this upcoming season for sure. Then like putting Jared Martin as a center back, yeah, it could work out for against teams who are like in the lower division or a couple de Rey. He could play him like that. Then I would say like what do you call this? Danny Olmo kind of did a little bit struggled, but he yeah, no, he was rusty, but it is what it is. Then Gavi, he's like slowly coming back as the old Gavi that he's slowly coming back to the old Gavi like before injury, which is will be big for sure. Rashford, he still needs like game match fitness to go up because he was struggling a little bit, even though he gave a good pass. Lewandowski, bro, this guy, I don't know, man. It's 50-50. He's gonna be scoring a lot of goals, and there's gonna be a certain games where he won't add value during the game for sure. That's coming for sure. No matter what with Lewandowski, that will happen at some point during the season. With Turan, he will be needed for sure because I think he'll play a lot of games this season for sure under Flick. Then like Andreas, I can't say nothing wrong with him. He's still good no matter what.
Hey, what a goal against FC
Hey,
Seoul,
have you guys seen it though? He was left back in South Korea.
Yeah.
They forgot him. He didn't take the play with the squad apparently.
Yeah.
Wait, why not?
Yeah. I don't know. They forgot him. Have you not seen it? No. It actually happened. Real source.
Yeah.
Have you not seen it?
Hold on.
Check Twitter.
I'm like, I don't there's no way
they left him, man.
Nah,
They left him. Wait, that's gotta be. He must have forgotten his passport or something.
No, they just left.
Bro, he probably, I don't even know, bro. Maybe he forgot his wallet. Just look for it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he wanted to be there for vacation. There's no way he just stayed there.
No, there's absolutely no way they just left him just like that.
And also, obviously not on purpose, but there's
but that's what I'm saying. There has to be a reason, man. He must have like decided something must have happened for him to be sticking around.
Yeah. And also like with De Jong, he's slowly showing again that he can be a really, really big value again. Because I told you De Jong's good. If you want full offense, you need De Jong for full offense.
Yeah.
Bro. I mean, for me, the preseason.
Wait, put it in the group chat if you see it. If you know where it is,
group chat.
No, there's a group chat that we have.
You guys talking about? All right. But what I would say for preseason, right?
And also, my bad. So, and last thing is Young Garcia, bro, on point. But he's quick.
Solid. He made it.
That's all. I gotta go. Peace out. I gotta go.
All right,
take care, man. Take care.
What I would say for preseason, bro, is that like what I saw, right? You guys are talking about Joffrey. In my opinion, nobody's. Do we not want to talk about Tony Fernandez?
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead. Talk
Come
about
on,
it,
bro. Tony, in my opinion, was the best youngster the last game. And to be honest, he probably had the best performance out of all the youngsters for like one single game, right? Like Tony, that goal that he scored, right? Rashford, Olmo, back to Tony. Tony scores. Beautiful. And Tony Fernandez, the guy's technical. He's smart. He's got some
a good player, man.
Bro, he's a good player. No wonder Hansi Flick likes this guy and Dro. He likes them too and Joffrey. So, listen, I'll see if any of these kids break out. But, I mean, dude, for the preseason, I'm going to say Lamine Yamal, Gavi, they look pretty good. I can't lie. Frankie de Jong looks very good, right?
I sent it, but apparently it was fake. But go on, Younis, sorry.
Okay.
Finish it.
Yeah, so listen, what I would say is that the only concerns is that I still have is that the defense is still a bit leaky. You know what I'm saying? And Hansi Flick said he was going to address it in the preseason. And I'm not really seeing changes. That's my only kind of concern where I'm like, I know we're going to concede some chances, but it's like, come on, bro. Bottom of the league, and they're still somehow breaking. Come on. It's not bottom of the league. It's bottom of the league in the K-League, right? And in the second game versus FC Seoul, dog, they scored 3 goals. I'm not trying to be negative, I promise, but it's like, I thought we might have fixed this by now, and it's a collective issue. You know what I'm saying?
Really not.
Yeah, our defense is looking really leaky. We need to fix that immediately because that's how we conceded 7 goals to Inter Milan on aggregate, and the same Inter that conceded 5 to PSG, by the way. But other than that, our defense is looking really leaky. We need to fix that defense ASAP. I think the players that impressed me in preseason, I mean, Gavi, he's back to his best. I mean, people say he's just a foul merchant. Like, get the hell out of here.
Now Gavi's looking good.
No,
Yeah,
Gavi looked good. Gavi looked very good.
I have nothing to say about Pedro. I mean, when Pedro's on the pitch, you know what's gonna happen. Let me think. Lamine Yamal. I mean, he's getting to his best. Juan Garcia. We finally have a keeper that does not close their eyes and does statue poses. Like, we finally have a keeper. Thank God.
Well, I have a question. Who would you guys have like as your starting center backs to start the year? Because
For me, if everybody's fit, I'm playing
the same one.
I don't care.
I think Christensen has to break in, bro.
I think if he's 100% fit,
Christensen needs to stay healthy.
I think if Christensen is healthy, he's one of our best defenders. I'll play Christensen. I'll play Kubashi. Yeah, Christensen Kubashi. That would be my partnership. And Inigo would be their third cover for me.
I'm worried about Kubashi because he made a couple of mistakes in preseason. I mean, I know it's preseason, but I saw.
Yeah. Bro, I don't know. I saw that. If you guys saw the game, I think
Inigo needs to start, man.
The game against
Inigo
Dago,
needs
bro.
to start.
And I'm seeing Araujo. Bro, I'm looking at Araujo, right? He doesn't even know where the line is. That video.
Yeah, I saw that clip. Yeah.
He's doing this. He's not even looking at the line. He doesn't even know where the line is. I'm like,
what's crazy is he's ahead of the attacker. He's ahead of. He's in front of.
Bro, he's not looking at the attacker. He's not even looking at the line. I'm like,
Yo, guys, I have a question though. Is it crazy to say that maybe Inigo and Christensen should be starting? Because based off,
I was about to say that.
Yeah, based off performance, if we're keeping it real, right, with Araujo, right? Cabarsi makes too many mistakes, bro. I feel like people would never want to speak on it. Like, I understand everybody wants to say Araujo out, but dude, this brother makes the same amount of mistakes, if not more, in my opinion, just in different ways.
No, Gosh. I don't
not to the same extent of Araujo.
I know.
He
but
makes
dude, like the first game,
mistakes.
he just kept giving it away. I'm like, bro, Young Garcia keeps on saving you, right? Yeah. I'm like, Inigo and Christensen. I think I was saying Cabarsi and Christensen, but just like the least mistakes possible is Inigo and Christensen, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Inigo and Christensen would work together. We just got to keep Christensen fit because those two have, they have no mistakes. And not only that, Andreas Christensen adapted to the high line really, really quickly when he first started against Valladolid. You know, like he adapted so fast to the high line. But if we can keep Andreas Christensen fit, he might be helpful because don't forget. In his debut
hold up. I have a question though. Did Araujo? Okay, maybe one mistake, but dude, Cabarsi keeps giving it away to the other team. I know he's trying to make the line.
I feel like people give a lot of leeway to Cabarsi though.
Bro,
I mean, he's young, but he's very young. For me, I agree with you. I agree with D Money here, right? I'm gonna be very honest. I feel like he is the future, but he's clearly not ready, man, for that pressure to be started every week.
Yeah.
I would start Inigo and Christensen if I'm going to be honest. I know I talk about Kobashi, but honestly, for me, when everyone is fit, if we're playing big games, I would play Kobashi, Inigo, and Christensen. Christensen will be the ball playing center back, while Inigo will be the leader of the back line.
I mean, to be fair, Christensen has
experience. I'll talk about that. I've seen.
He has experience in the Champions League as well. Christensen, people forget that he was in that squad 2021. He was amazing.
He won the Champions League. This guy's an experienced international.
Inigo Martinez as well. He has experience. He's the oldest in that defense. So it match made in heaven, to be honest. Those two.
The only problem is that Inigo is slow. I do agree with the chat on that, but it's just that
Inigo, when you're playing a high line, the idea is you don't want to be running after your defender. You want to basically create a line where they can go, but that's it.
No, but that's my thing. Inigo, the thing is that he was our best defender. I feel like center back by a landslide last season. I don't think it's close, right? Inigo Martinez was that good, right? So I think if you have Inigo and then Christensen can be the guy with the pace, the passing also, you don't have any liabilities. I think it's the safest, least mistakes. I mean, I think it might be a hot take, but why not Inigo and Christensen? I'm just saying, bro, Cabarsi's young anyway. You'll get your time. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even a hot take, to be honest.
No, it's not about playing every week, Mark. It's not about playing every week. I'm saying if everyone is fit, the best defensive pair for me is those two. But that doesn't mean they're going to start every week.
I mean, I hear it.
I hear you too.
Yeah, it is what it is. But amazing. For me, now I'm just looking forward to the John Gamper Trophy match because we're going to play our first team in that game. Yep. I want to see how we set up. I was very impressed with the team. Now, it is what it is now. We'll see what happens.
Have you guys seen the new video today, by the way? Cobo played Real Betis. And there was a big fight that happened.
Yeah, I saw that.
Actually, fight.
I didn't see.
And You have to see it. As
Yeah,
Zulu,
come
we used
on,
to
you need to
play.
relax, bro. It's
As
just
I
a
already
friendly.
said, cancel the Gampa trophy, man. I don't want to face these thugs. If you saw that video, that was crazy. They were throwing punches and everything. The security had to stop in. It
Yeah,
literally
right.
happened like two hours ago. I was like crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Oh
bro.
my
I
God,
mean,
yeah, practice, yes.
nah,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know. I mean, hey guys, what would you guys say for just like the double pivot? Because for me, I don't know, Pedri and De Jong, right? I love it. Don't get me wrong. Pedri, De Jong is gonna be the starters. Like, it's not really a debate, but I mean, we still concede too many chances. Like, am I over like concerned that we concede too many chances? It's like it doesn't matter who we play, and I think part of it is also the double pivot. A lot of people they blame the fullback, center back, this goalkeeper, but also the way we press in the midfield. If you have Casado and Pedri, I feel like that's the most balanced midfield. Is that a hot take?
I've noticed that too because I haven't seen Frankie done much defensive work against Inter the first or second
I like
leg.
De Jong, though. I really like De Jong.
I like him
But
too,
to
but
be fair, I feel like a lot of people don't realize this, but Pedri is very good ball-winning midfielder. To be honest, last season
Pedri-
I feel like he was leading. He was leading the stats. He wins the ball so much, man.
And then he lost his spot to De Jong.
Bro, that's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Pedri, if you look at his the eye test, Pedri runs. Pedri plays defense. Pedri,
Yeah.
I think the stats, he was like with Valverde and Bellingham with defensive stats. He plays defense. My problem is that De Jong, I don't know, sometimes he just switches off on defense. And I'm like, you can't do that, dude. We play a high line. You got to press. That's my only question with De Jong.
Yeah.
Top player.
Yeah.
I wish he had Gavi's work rate. I really wish he did, but he just doesn't. You know, that's
But
Pedri and
what
Gavi
about Bernal? If he comes back,
Yeah, I
when
mean,
he comes back from
Bernal,
injury?
that's all the talk, man.
I love Bernal, but he hasn't played a game yet. That's the thing, you know.
That's
what
the
I'm
thing,
saying?
man. We haven't seen him from. I need to see him,
Played
bro.
three.
I
He
need to
played
see
three
this
games.
kid.
We need
played-
Bernal now, though.
We
Yeah.
can't rush him. He just got back from an ACL injury. He played 3 games. He was showing
You guys
me
saw
signs.
that performances, yeah.
He showed us signs of Busquets, but until that ACL against Rayo away, which we have to play them in match day 3 again this season. Well done, La Liga.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. What's
I
it
mean-
called? Bernal is top, but like I just think that I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have a big role this season because look what Hansi Flick did with Gavi last year off
Yeah.
the ACL. Like he legit slowly but surely played more games towards the end of the season off the bench. So I think Bernal is gonna be a next year thing. I think this year he's gonna be like the fourth choice midfielder, but
Right.
I think Pedri is definitely. It's legit. The question is who plays alongside Pedri, right? I know it's De Jong, but
I think it's gonna be likely De Jong because it's gonna be likely De Jong.
it's De Jong. But I'm saying Casado, bro. Omar, am I a big Casado fan? Or I feel like this guy is getting. I think you got Pedri and Casado. You got better defense. Like I'm less worried. Basically, that's how I'll put it. You know what I'm saying?
You're
I mean,
right.
you
We
saw-
do have better defense with Pedri and Casado, no?
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
do. We definitely.
I
do.
mean, you guys remember those two started against Real Madrid and Bayern Munich back to back,
Exactly.
and we only conceded 1 goal.
one
Right.
goal.
And
Yeah.
Casado was amazing on the ball as well. He had an amazing assist to Lewandowski, so he can give you both offensively and defensively. So,
And bro,
let's see.
that's why I'm saying when I'm seeing 30 million for Casado, brother, that's pocket change. I'm not selling Casado for 30 million. Like
Yeah,
I
bro.
think-
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When
Work-
I saw Atletico Madrid, that's what I'm like, Casado for 30. Are this guy smoking crack? This brother would literally walk in
Ain't
your
no way I'm
midfield.
giving him.
He is doing the like Ric Flair walk on your midfield. No midfielder
Casado,
that you have
when
right now.
Ronaldo tore his
Barrios-
ACL, Casado
Pablo
took the
Barrios
chance well.
doesn't talk to Casado. Okay,
No. Come on.
respectfully, bro. This brother would be miles the improvement to Rodrigo de Paul. Don't talk to me, bro. You like don't get it twisted, right? I like Bayana. I like what's his name? Thiago Almada.
John-
But brother, Casado is more
Yeah.
proven than those two. I mean, Bayana maybe not because
You could
Bayana is
argue
a baller.
Bayern, to be
Bayana
honest.
is a baller. I love Bayana, but Almada, yeah, good player, but brother, listen, man, this guy played for my hometown club. Okay, bro? You were in the
was deep.
MLS a few seasons ago. I was watching you live, bro. Yeah, you were good in the MLS, but brother, I see Casado starting at Barcelona, bro. La Masia graduate. Are you dumb? There are levels to this, man.
Omar, that's
So
what I'm like.
this guy's asking for the bro. I'm like, bro, I'm not selling Casado for anything less than 50. I'm
Or
being dead ass.
or
serious, because
70.
he would start for most teams in Europe, bro.
I wouldn't
That's how
sell him
good
for
this kid
70.
is.
Nah, I would probably sell for 7. I can't lie. But no, my point is that like
But 50 is bare minimum. I said minimum 50.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
yeah. I think Casado, the things that I'm not like a Casado. I feel like I'm a Casado fan because a lot of people, they always got him on the bench. But I'm like, dude, I just think that this guy is good. I think he's good, bro. I think he's good enough for at least the next 3 years to play here. And, bro, people don't realize when Casado's in the team, we're not worrying about ball playing. Like, it's still good enough. It's not like, Gavi, we're kind of questioning first phase. He can't really do that. Casado can do first phase a bit. Not as good as Frankie, right? But then also, he's just good at switching. Remember the goal that Rafinha scored against Bayern, guys?
Yeah.
Casado switched it to him right away. Or even the pass to Lewandowski.
Oh, my God, dude.
Like, he can see passes. He's not a bad player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro. And people and all these Frankie stands were saying that Frankie's better than Casado. Look, I'm not denying that.
Frankie, okay. I'm one of the people. I'll be honest with you.
Obviously,
I think De Jong. I think for me, De Jong is better as a footballer. He's a better footballer than Casado. Now, if you talk about roles, I think that the role that Frankie De Jong plays, Casado is better there. He's a better keeper of the
Omar, the easy way to say it.
I think when you look at these two players, they're two different profiles of players, right? They play around the same position, but they're two different profiles. A guy like Casado is not a ball player. He's not the guy that's gonna get the ball and be creative, passing the ball. I mean, even though he's good at it, that's not his specialty. His specialty is getting the ball from the defense to the midfield. That's why I feel like that's his best attribute, right? He's the linchpin between the defense and attack. A guy like Frankie, he's good. You understand what I mean? But most of the time, Frankie is that kind of player who will take the ball from the defense, but is the orchestrator from the defensive midfield. He's the orchestrator. He's the man that makes the breakthrough pass to find Pedri, breakthrough pass to find Rafinha. He can make a breakthrough pass to find Lewandowski. He's got that kind of mindset. You feel me, right? That's why in certain games, I've always said it. When we're playing Atletico, I want to see Casado start over Frankie. If we're playing Real Madrid, I want to see Casado start over Frankie. Why? Because I want to dominate the midfield. I want to dominate the midfield. And De Jong doesn't do enough defensive work for me, right? In games where we're gonna be having a back and forth. Yeah. And that's my point, right? When we're playing against a physical midfield, I don't want to see De Jong on the field. I want to see De Jong, I want to see Casado. Because Casado is down for the scrap.
Well, hold on. I got a perfect example. If we play like Chelsea tomorrow, hypothetically, in like a UCL final, right? I don't know if I'm playing Frankie straight up because they're gonna. Do you see what they did to
against Caicedo? Absolutely not.
Caicedo's gonna eat him up, man.
Absolutely not. I'm playing Casado and
Casado just because I don't want to get bullied. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing with De Jong. I just think that I wish he had that Gavi dog, that work rate. And Omar, I know what you say. Frankie's better, but it's Casado's a better natural fit. That's the easiest way I can put it.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's a better fit.
And this is the thing. I'm gonna be very honest. I feel like this partnership right here, big up to Dennis, but this I feel like is them Flick's dream pairing right here.
In the future,
he wants to, because he sees something in Bernal. Look, I've seen Bernal. I think Bernal is a good player, but the way Flick looked at Bernal, I feel like he saw something that we didn't see, and we would have seen if he wasn't there.
Well, I didn't see.
You understand what I mean, right?
Busquets.
I feel like this guy was gonna be the perfect Busquets replacement.
I literally. Did you not see him in training when he had the ball? The way he controlled it, I'm like, hold on, am I seeing Busquets clearly?
Exactly.
He's amazing, man.
No, he is. He's literally a Busquets regen, despite that ACL. He's Busquets in disguise. I mean, I am seeing this guy.
I don't know. Hey, listen, let the guy play a bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you guys notice I'm not talking about him too much. It's not that I don't see him a part of our future. I think he is part of Barcelona's future. Right? But I want to first of all,
he's 17 years old.
I don't want to put too much pressure on him, right?
No.
Get him back to fitness, get him back to 100%. Then I will start talking about Bernal. I'm like, okay, now I want to see Bernal play. Give me Bernal. Bring him on the pitch. I want to see more of him. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But listen, but okay. So just to go on, because I do want to show you guys. I don't know what Fermin Lopez means by this. I just saw it on Twitter. Let me actually pull it out. Let me actually share my screen. So this is what Bernal said. This is what Marc Bernal said. Look at this.
Are you on your laptop?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop.
I should have used my laptop, man.
Yeah. Look at this.
Follow me on Twitter.
He said, bad people. Hold on. He said, bad people never win, nor do those who look the other way, nor those who make betrayals their way of life and cowardice as their banner. It's only a matter of time. They lose every day because the makeup they use to cover themselves each morning sooner or later fades away, and they end up showing the world who they really are.
Bro, is he talking about a female? Like,
I think he is.
Who is my man talking about? Does anyone know?
Makeup.
They be saying Gavi girlfriend or something. I don't even know what's going on, man.
Bro,
Someone
I
has
thought
to
he was talking about Ter Stegen, but then he used makeup. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't get it.
No.
Some people are saying
hold
it's
on,
Ter Stegen.
guys. I think that's a metaphor when he uses makeup. Basically, he's saying that these people they show a certain, like, when you see them, they act a certain way, but behind the scenes they're actually not good people, and eventually the mask is gonna fall off. And
Omar, you might want to go back to Twitter, because I think Barca Times just made a tweet about Ter Stegen, Hansi Flick's decision about Ter Stegen. It's getting serious, man.
Ooh, I'm about to go.
Yeah. I saw it now. They said
Ain't no way.
Oh yeah. Is this removing the as a captain? I just saw.
Yeah, but they're gonna make it. They're gonna talk about it with the board. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
yeah,
What
the
are they gonna
board,
talk about with the board?
the board is going to talk to Hansi Flick
About what?
About stripping
Ter
captaincy
Stegen
from
off the
Ter Stegen.
captain armband.
What's there to talk about? Are they trying to convince him to not do it?
Now I feel like only the board knows now.
There's just
So they're going
reports.
to tell the Hansi Flick, and Hansi
There's
Flick's
reports
going
about
to
it.
tell to Ter Stegen.
Let's be honest. Flick does not give a fuck. Like, if you think Flick
He
gives
does
a fuck,
not
well,
care,
Flick
man.
was the one who told him he wasn't part of his plans. You think he cares if he?
No, he doesn't care.
You think Hansi Flick, the guy who had a meeting with Deco to buy Jan Garcia when we weren't linked with any?
Yeah, who will care? Well, you'll be like, oh,
cares,
you
bro.
know that meme.
That
You know
thing
that
that-
meme. You guys
Omar.
know the meme. I don't know if you guys see the meme of Top Gear where he said, "Oh no,
Oh no.
anyway,
Anyway.
oh no, anyway." Yeah, that's gonna
I
be
see
Hansi
it.
Flick.
Hey, you know what
Oh,
Stephen A
no.
says? Hey, Omar. You know when Stephen A says we do not care. That
Yeah,
thing-
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
You know what
Yo,
I'm
I
saying?
gotta. You know what? I gotta do this. I'm gonna find these clips, right? I'm gonna put them here, and I'll put it, and I'll start putting it on my screen.
Yeah,
right?
do it like Carnage do it.
Oh
No, no,
shit! Whoa! Only Barca is giving me some information. So Fermin and Gavi's girl are fighting.
Yep.
Man, what the fuck is my guy doing? What is Fermin doing?
Yeah, let's just man. I can't wait the season to
I'm on
start, man.
Gavi's
What is
side,
this
bro.
nonsense?
Bro, hold up.
What is
Why-
this Love Island stuff, man?
Bro, hold up.
Yeah,
Why
let's
is
just start
Fermi
the season.
Hold up. Why is Fermi making it public though, bro? Like, come on, bro.
I wanna know
I don't
what
even
kind
know.
of sim shit is this?
Nah, bro. Listen, bro.
You already have enough drama with Ter Stegen, man. Just
Bro,
start the
and
season,
listen,
man.
you know, Gavi's a dog, bro. So I know his partner definitely on smoke too. So Fermi, you don't want that smoke. I'm telling you, Fermi, you do not
No,
want
he don't
Gavi
want that
smoke.
smoke.
I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I don't know why he made it public. That's my only thing.
That's
If
crazy,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy, man.
I don't
Listen, Fermin, man. You're moving hella simpy over here, man. I get it. Listen, whatever his girl did, dude, fix that in private, man. We don't need to know. We do not care, bro. We got lives outside of football. You think we talk about our girlfriends fighting on TV on YouTube? Why are you sitting
He's
here talking
he's
about
moving like Will Smith at the Oscars, man. Just
Exactly, man.
slapping-
Chill, man.
slapping
Golly.
Chris Rock.
Man,
You know?
Bro.
I mean, apparently he deleted it. Yeah, I saw that he deleted it. But you know what the
He
internet is
deleted
like? You put something in the internet, you can delete it 2 minutes later, bro. It's in the internet for good.
It's already late.
Never leave it. It's too
Nah,
late.
bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of weird, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, if they're actually having a falling out, bro, I'm on Gavi's side, bro. Gavi, I'm telling you, his family definitely on smoke. So, and listen, I don't know why he posted it out. That's my only thing. Like, come on.
Yeah,
bro.
man. This is
Like, it's like,
a
you know,
weird-
Barca, we already got enough problems, bro. You know what I'm saying? We did an hour and a half over, bro. Flipping, flaming Ter Stegen, bro. We got enough problems here.
Listen, guys. But
ready
listen,
to-
guys.
That's
For
what I'm
those of you guys who are here, you guys have been cooking. We had at some point we had like 102 people in here. We have 95 people in here, and I'm not even on 50 likes yet, bro.
That's crazy. Come on,
This
bro.
We gotta
is
share this shit up.
Ferran Torres had a better conversion rate than this, man. This is shameful, man.
Oh, you know,
How
hey,
is
Omar,
almost
let me
100
see.
people in here? And
I
I'm not
got
even-
you, Omar. I got you.
Golly.
Hey, if you don't like the stream, all right, that means you want Ter Stegen to stay.
Yeah,
So
man,
like,
If you don't like this thing, you're a high one. You're a high one.
Smash
You're a high
the
one.
like. Listen, if you think Ter Stegen is a fraud, then smash the likes. If you think he's a legend, then don't smash the likes. It is what it is.
yeah, and bro,
Let's
listen,
let's at least get to 60, man.
yeah,
Bro,
facts,
this
bro.
is crazy, man. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, listen, it is what it is. But for me, this whole noise, man, listen, you don't
I
want to be doing
didn't
this
know
noise,
that.
especially when you're being in the eyes of housewives of Barcelona. Hey, listen, we don't need that. Keep
Yeah.
that shit away from my
Please.
club. Okay, bro? He says, I wish Pedri was beefing with MFers like Mark Ter Stegen. Listen, man, like, bro, we're seeing Ter Stegen doing this at the club and you're doing this on TV. What the fuck? The hell is going on?
Man? Bro, Omar, I'm low-key disappointed, bro. Fermi, why can't that message be directed to Ter Stegen, bro?
Man,
for no reason.
I feel like, bro, everyone thought this was directed at Ter Stegen. Even me, I thought that was directed at Ter Stegen, but eventually the people said it was directed to Gavi's girlfriend.
I'm actually disappointed, bro. I got hyped up for no reason.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed. I don't care if he deleted it, bro. I'm like, bro, why are you putting our private stuff on TV, bro? On YouTube. I'm sorry, on the internet. You know you're a famous footballer and everyone is gonna see that shit, right?
Yeah.
That's true, bro. But
it's gonna create some tension for the dressing room as well. So
I'm telling you right now, if he creates attention, sell his cloud. I don't even fucking care, bro.
Sell him. By the way, why didn't he play the last game or the preseason? He was not even in the squad.
No, he had discomfort.
Discomfort. Okay.
Yeah, he did. But I mean, we'll see, bro. I mean, we'll see if this develops even more, bro. I mean, Gavi didn't post anything, so we'll see what happens, bro.
Listen, man, get me to 70 likes. But listen, guys, pick up to every single one of you guys, man. We're almost about to close out. Appreciate every single one of you guys who've been here. You guys have been absolutely cooking. I've been seeing a lot of you guys in the chat. Even though you guys have been entertained, do not pretend like you're not entertained. This has been an amazing stream, especially the Stegen one, bro.
Yeah.
We spent over an hour, 10 minutes flaming Ter Stegen, and I'm not surprised because we knew the flaming was gonna happen.
Turbine,
you know what I mean, right? But you guys, make sure you smash the likes, man. Okay? And listen, guys, we are on the road. You guys have seen the channel, man. I am almost at 4K, man. I think I'm like I'm like 30 something subscribers away.
Let's go.
I'm on 30 something subscribers away from reaching 4K. The plan was get to 4K before the opening day of the season. Okay, guys? Opening day is when? 2 weeks.
16th,
ladies and gentlemen. 10 days. We got 10 days, ladies and gentlemen. Can you guys get me to 4K subscribers in 10 days time? Can I trust the people in the chat to get me to 4K?
Come on, guys, subscribe.
Let's do it. Subscribe.
Come on, guys. Because listen, man, we're bringing new show. We're bringing this entertaining show. And listen, I got a big show on Friday, so you guys make sure you guys are here, guys. Okay. But we're gonna be having some great shows, and obviously, you guys know Culers Culture every single Wednesday, guys. You're gonna see the panel here every day. We're gonna be, especially when the season starts. When the season starts, Culers Culture is gonna be amazing, bro.
Every Wednesday.
When we're gonna be having a lot to talk. We're gonna even talk about Real Madrid. Don't worry, man. When Real Madrid are moving fraudulent, we will be here to smoke on the Madrid pack, bro.
We will be there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. Yes, sir, you know it. And big up to every single one of you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. And listen, make sure you guys go subscribe to every one of you, the people in here, right? Malag Way, and he's been doing content on his channel, guys. I'm gonna put the link to this in the description on his channel, guys. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. And make sure you guys go support him because he also does a lot of videos, and he's on Instagram, on TikTok. He's always doing YouTube shorts. His shorts are amazing, guys. Make sure you guys go and support my guy every single time. And listen, man, like Younis, Younis is also building his channel, guys. You guys have seen he hit 1K like a few months ago. The road now is to 2K. Let's get him to 2K as soon as possible. And make sure you guys get me here on to 4K. And also subscribe to Barça Volume, man, like Blaugrana Zone. Make sure you guys subscribe to him as well. You guys see all the people, most of the people in here all have channels, and we're all gonna be active. You feel me, right? So make sure that you guys subscribe to every single one of us, and you're gonna get bucket loads of Barca content during this season from every one of us in here. And you're gonna be obviously seeing us all here on Culers Culture every single week. Well, listen, man, we're gonna be getting out of here. Let me see who's live, who I can redirect to. Is one of you guys going live? Younis, are you going live?
Sam is live.
Oh, Sam is okay. All right. Who send you guys to like Sam? Galactico Talks. Wait, is it? Is it Blancos? How do you?
Should be.
Oh, no. He ended the live.
Oh shit, he's already ended it. All right. Anyways,
Here's live.
Oh, Zere's live. Okay, Darwin. Hey, he's doing the Darwin Nunes. Okay, listen, we're gonna be watching the crash out. Listen, guys, I'll send you all to Zere to go and watch the ultimate crash out. It's gonna be beautiful to watch, man. But
in the group chat,
one of you guys. This has been episode 12 of the Culers Culture Show, guys. Until next week, Wednesday, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. And yeah, man, like we always say whenever we end these streams, guys, Pesca el Barça,
Visca
guy's
Barça.
Visca Catalunya.
Peace.
And
Peace.
Peace.
take care.
Vamos.